Okay, is the blue microphone working? I have no idea. I'm doing this for the very first time. I am so confused and scared. Is it working? Is it working? I suppose it is working. It says you. What the hell is this? What does that mean? I am so confused. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. So, this is it, I guess? Am I doing it right? Because honestly, I have no goddamn clue what I'm doing. Oh my god. This is my first time live streaming. Please leave me be. Leave me alone, you fools. So how do I know what chat's doing? Like, I am so goddamn confused. Assistance, please. You two people watching, could you help me? Chat. All right, there's chat. Is everyone here? I'm so confused. All right, so screen share, cameraman. How's that? Control. What the fuck? Screen share. Google Chrome wants to share the content of your screen with Hangouts. I don't know what I'm looking at. All I'm seeing is an infinite fucking loop of me. That's all I want in life. So I'm confused. I guess we're working out. I don't know. Am I able to check if I'm actually like? Hang on. I am so. How do Let's Players do it? Oh my god! I'm going to Video Manager as we speak. Does it say I'm going live? No, I'm confused. Help. Okay. 3 viewers. That's more than I'll ever get in my goddamn life. So, hi, I suppose. My sister gave this to me. She left recently. She came down for a visit to my apartment just to hang, and something very personal happened, so she had to leave, and she left that thing. My hair is a mess. My apologies. I have no idea what I'm doing. What am I doing in my life? I could be asking. Um, hmm, hmm. I have no idea, honestly, if I'm doing this right. No, I did not pick my nose. I was scratching it. Mm. So honestly, I am really confused in how this is. This even working? Is it working, you fools? Are there people looking at me? It says you. Oh. Okay. So what's going on here is that um hi from broadcast present to everyone to help. I am so confused. I'm glad I'm experimenting with this now because it's good to figure things out when I have a chance. Instead of be like, I'm gonna live stream in 2 hours, and a bunch of people come on, and I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what I'm doing actually. Hence why it's so low quality. It's actually the webcam that's on the computer. So, guys like anime? Um, it's just the other thing that I've been drinking a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to seem like one of those YouTubers where it's just like, hey man, I'm so totally drunk. Look at how cool I am. But if I am, I'm going to mention it because I think that's just professional. Let's take fucking random swigs of Vladimir and not be like, oh no, I'm totally not drinking. I'd rather be a smug bastard than a liar, okay? Now, what does that U thing on the bottom? say? Is that like what everyone can see? Can no one see my face right now? The hell? Oh my god. To list all available commands. Hello? Can't you hear me, you fools? I honestly have no idea if that's working. I don't know. I need assistance. I am honestly very confused. Look, back in my day on YouTube, people just uploaded cat videos and people falling on their faces and called them fail videos. This is way too complicated for me. I feel like I'm in my fucking 50s figuring out the internet. At least I know what I look like when I'm looking at the computer. I look like a creep. Oh, let me get Mr. Blank. Let me get Mr. Blank. Oh, by the way, hello, fourth viewer. You are a very nice man or woman or child, possibly. Or who knows, you could be an extraterrestrial. This is a hotel room / red room. Fucking like your feet are backwards. Holy shit. Live stream. Allow me to get my best friend here. Get your feet in there, you fool. I don't know why I've been saying fool so much, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I want to say hello to my co-star, Mr. Blank. He's not just in the co-star live streams. I actually put him in videos, so don't think I just got this out of nowhere. Hey, look at me. You are a beautiful person. You are amazing, and I love you. Now look at the webcam like a professional. Get closer there too, Mr. Blank. Now, you're not looking at the webcam. You're not. Stop it. Don't you backtalk me, mister. Now, will you put your arm out of me as if we're best friends and we don't totally want to kill each other? You are not cooperating, mister. Jesus, this was a bad idea. Like, I'm really honestly confused. Like, there are 4 viewers. I know that. But can they see me and hear me? And Mr. Blank, you really need to fucking be more considerate to the people watching. Look at them in the eye. In the eyes, you fool. I want to finish this drink before I actually go ahead and start going back to the vodka. It was a gift from my sister, so... Is this going to end up on my YouTube account? I honestly have no clue. Because I don't know how live streaming works. I got to ask Cryotic about this shit. I didn't even plan anything out. I just kind of decided to do this for shits and giggles. So take that for what you will. I don't want to do this too long because I want to keep my regular sleep schedule. So I don't know. Probably till midnight, maybe. 6 viewers? Where did you guys come from? Holy hell. Mr. Blank, is your pure existence bringing in people? You look them in the eye. Be polite. Jesus. And now we're back down to 5. Yeah, it says that's expected, honestly. It's very expected considering it's me. Back down to 4. Okay. Mr. Blank, you put your hands down there. You do not touch me like that, okay? Now, up, you fool. We're down to 3. It's also expected, but could you stop? I'm just kidding. If you don't want to stay, that's totally your choice. I don't want to guilt trip you, but you should totally stay. I should at least do something. Let's find some questionnaires. Mr. Blank, you get the hell out. If you're not going to cooperate, you're going to sit in the floor like a dick. Because you're being a dick. All right, let's find some questionnaires. Let's do some crazy shit, man. Do some crazy shit, bro. There was that one that my friend on Facebook shared. I could do that. Who I'm not going to give the name of because I don't want to like fucking give personal information out. I'm not an asshole, I swear. Okay, where is it? Where is it? God, she shares a lot of shit. This is going to take forever. Oh my god. Your boyfriend looks weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be an asshole. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's finally an adult version. Tired of those surveys made by high school kids? Here are 25 questions for grown-ups. Every birthday, your mom and dad would say. Every time someone says grown-ups, I instantly think of the Nickelodeon Rugrats spinoff All Grown Up. Every birthday, your mom and dad would say you're another year older. Ugh. And what? I didn't want that drink to get watery. Lordy. Where was I? Oh, yeah. All right, so first question is, what bill do you hate paying the most? Now, this is going to be a little bit complicated. I have a roommate, and they make a lot of money, okay? I don't even understand why they're living at this place. It could be that they actually recently got the job, like not too long from now. They have a trucking job, or they kind of like, my mom has a similar job. So, like, they'll go far distances and get paid a lot. Don't underestimate truck drivers. They get paid fucking bank. I can't do that. I don't even know how to drive a fucking pickup truck, let alone an 18-wheeler. But anyway, there's like a fourth viewer that keeps disappearing and reappearing. I don't know if that's the same person or people are just coming in and be like, what's this fool doing? And then be like, oh no, he's hideous. Anyway, back to what I was doing. But so they do they handle the bigger bills, and I feel bad. I really do. And I know they offered, and I know it's because they have more money and whatnot, but I still feel bad. But whenever I do have to, like pay the majority of it or all of it for whatever reason, like before they got that job, I was basically taking care of like the majority of the bills. And rent is a bitch. Jesus, rent is so. Why is rent so expensive? It is stupid. People are idiots. It's like, hey, let's make rent $700. No, I might as well buy a house at this point. Ah! What the hell is this? I have no idea if this is... If I press stop broadcast, this is going to instantly go on YouTube. If that's the case, then I wouldn't mind doing this regularly. I might have just discovered one of my new favorite things to do with my life. Sorry, ho, 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 I love this. Who commented that? Excuse me for a moment. I have to figure something out. Jesus Christ. Someone just commented on a video. Oh, it's that person who was doing a pirate impression. I don't know why they were doing a pirate thing. I don't want to judge. No, what now the two viewers that were down here, I don't think you have an answer. But is that on hangouts.google.com? That bottom thing on the right, is that like how you see me? Because all I see is a blank block that says you. And when I'm looking at the actual screen, I see a reflection of this ugly bastard that's called me. And God, am I ugly. Jesus. How can any woman find me attractive? Newsflash, they don't. Women just go, I've got a third view, and I think I just scared him off. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yep, just got mail from that person who made a comment. My email is a little delayed, okay. No, get back to what I was doing. Where was I? Oh yeah, this thing. Wait, one more thing. One more thing. Maybe perhaps it's not showing up in videos. It's actually showing up on my channel. I want to check. I want to check. I want to check. Oh! Oh! It is! Oh! Whoa, good for me! Yeah, I guess I better be careful what I say in case I don't get demonetized. Well, Jesus fucking Christ, ain't this some goddamn fucking bullshit? And then the yellow symbol comes. Honestly, I don't even care at this point. I cared about the whole YouTube demonetization thing, but you know what? I'd rather not bend over backwards and change who I am just to please the YouTube gods. You know what? I know this is going to sound very immature, but I want to be able to say fuck whenever I want, okay? YouTube was my escape. I can't do that at working at a gas station. I scared off the other viewer, and now there's just one left. Hi, one person. Anyone who sees the playback of this is going to think I'm a sad, pathetic little man. You know what? You'd be right to think that. I'm going to do this anyway. For that one person. And also because the live stream is probably going to be fully uploaded on YouTube anyway. It seems like it. Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm new to the whole live streaming thing. I'm not very smart. I know how to upload videos, know how to edit them, script them, but I don't know jack about live streams. Anyway, go back to the actual questionnaire. Your body does not agree with whatever the fuck this is. When was the last time you had a romantic dinner? Never. Never had a romantic dinner once in my life. I've done all other sorts of things, but a romantic dinner was not one of them. Do I regret that? No, because I eat like a hog. Literally, just give me a big old plate of spaghetti, and I'm just like... It'd be the opposite of romantic. What do you really want to be doing? I don't know. You mean right now? You mean like right now? This, I guess. I kind of am enjoying this, actually. I'm kind of having fun. Oh, Lord of mercy. I like this, though. I kind of like doing this. If it is working, I'm going to look back at the playback, and it's going to be like a big old fucking black screen on nothing. Damn it! No! Oh, my mouse slipped. Okay, we're good. My mouse slipped and I accidentally clicked something else I wasn't supposed to. I honestly have no idea. It's this thing on the bottom of Windows. It's what does it say it is? I think it's Amazon. Yep, it's Amazon. Why is Amazon on my homepage? It's a website. What's the point? It's like putting Facebook or YouTube on the desktop homepage. I don't get it. This ain't a mobile device. You think this is mobile? Okay, I'll take you somewhere. This is mobile now. I was actually scared I was going to drop it. Oh, God. Is my microphone too loud or too quiet? Because I have no idea the restrictions of this thing. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm still not used to actually having a microphone. It's my 10 years anniversary of making content on YouTube. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, third question on this thing I found. What do you really... Oh, no. That's fourth. How many colleges did you attend? Does doing GED classes count? Because in that case, one. And if that's not the case, none. I'm a failure. I never graduated. In case the whole GED thing wasn't a hint. But anyway, does Twitch also do webcams? Oh, I think I found my favorite thing ever. If that is the case. I'll look that up while I'm answering the next question. I'm also trying to get my GED now. And eventually I'm going to see if I could go to a college for animation or something art related, at least. I'm going to have to do a lot of research on what colleges to go to. I tried to look up art schools, but no, it just came up to this kindergarten shit. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to look for? Here in Pennsylvania. Here in Pennsylvania, we don't offer very much. I'm just scratching my tit. Anyway, what was I? What was I looking up? Oh, shit. No. Wait, what the hell? Play Store? What was that? Oh, that was a Family Guy game. I don't want that. What was I looking up? Oh, god damn it. Why did you choose a shirt you have on now? Shirt I have on now? I didn't choose this. I work at Turkey Hill. I worked at Turkey Hill. That was like back in 2015. And I was working during the point in time of Black Friday was coming. So they gave me this shirt for free, and it fits. It fits. That's the most important part. Anyway, what was I going on about? Thoughts on gas prices now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want fucking gas prices to be like $3 a tank for a goddamn thing. Can we just go back to the days where it was like, wasn't that much? Was there a point in time where it was under $1? Probably. It's probably back in like the 1980s when, when I wasn't even a thought. Anyway, this one lonesome viewer has been dealing with my bullshit for how long now? I honestly do not know. It's not telling me how long. So, thank you very much for dealing with my bullshit. You must have the strength of the gods by your side. And then I'm going to see it immediately go back down to 0. First thought when the alarm goes off. Oh, God, no. Why? 5 more minutes. Ching. Last thought before you go to bed. When I lay in bed, I don't just think about like the universe and all that. I daydream about certain things. Shh. But anyway, sometimes I keep myself awake when it's a really good daydream. So it's like, no. Okay, we're good. Wait, plot twist. Probably scared off. No, you're still here, man. You really do have the guts of steel, my friend. Unless you're like a bot or something. Perhaps. Anyway, do you miss being a child? Yes, I hate bills. I hate living. I hate fucking life, and I want to die. What errand do you despise the most? Laundry. Because it doesn't seem like read the live chat. Live chat? What? I see the notification for what you just commented, Kitty Screams, but it's not showing up in the thing. Am I going to the wrong thing? Hang on for a minute. I think I realize what's going on now. I think I get it. Am I going to the wrong? Oh, we're having a double relapse now. Holy shit. Hang on for a minute. Oh, wait, the chat. Oh, the chat shows up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let me go back to that. Let me go. It sent me to one of my own videos now. When I clicked your actual comment, sent me to my most recent thing. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I will get right back to it. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Oh my God, I am so sorry. This is so unprofessional. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm only laughing because I had no idea what the hell just happened. Why are you not going to the channel now? Oh, now my YouTube account's freaking out. What the hell is going on now? And she's opening a new tab then. Jesus. Okay, here we go. I am so sorry I did not read that sooner. Thank you for the comment, though. That I don't know why, of all comments. I am so. Uh, Thank you, Kitty Screams. There are so many other people that commented. Oh my god, I missed so many comments. Oh my god. I'm so terrible, dude. I'm watching myself, by the way. Lil, what's cool, dude? It's Jesus. Calm down. I'm watching you for like 3 years. Oh, really? You were watching me for 3 years? Uh, so I'm very confused about this still, as you can probably tell with what the hell just happened. Oh, hi, Master Gaster Max. Uh, now that I finally acknowledged the comment thing, the viewers go back up. Aren't I a moron? You had me on Facebook once. Oh, I know who you are. Oh, yeah, I remember. Um, it's been a while since we actually last talked. Anyway, the comments are not coming right away. Like, I am watching myself right now. Hang on. Anyway. Favorite scary Easter egg in video games? Favorite scary Easter egg in video games? Okay, I was literally just testing out. It took 10 seconds for me to actually see the thing. You unadded, yeah, and added you on Facebook because you said you'd make an account for subscribers. You mean a Facebook account? That was back in 2016. I actually don't remember that. Okay. The thing is, I think I was going to do that, but later on I decided that it would be better if like I didn't do Facebook for YouTube. Like Facebook should be more of a personal thing, in my opinion. So I decided to mainly just do social media on Twitter. So that's the only social media site I really have, unless you count DeviantArt and Tapastic, which both are mainly going to be used for the webcomic I'm doing, which I have about 7 pages completed. I'm doing this really tedious process for it. I do reply on Twitter sometimes, though. Oh, yeah, and I'm sorry I don't reply right away. Or sometimes I don't know what to say when it comes to replying. And it's not that I'm ignoring you. Not at all. I don't think that. It's just sometimes I really don't know what to say. Well, like whether I should be witty or serious or, yeah, I'm really sorry if I offended or hurt you in any way by that. Um, anyway, I mainly just do social media for the channel on Twitter. I do have a Facebook, but it's a personal Facebook page. So I'll only accept friend requests from people that I really know in real life. Anyway, moving on. What Gaster Max is talking about, favorite scary Easter eggs in video games. Oh, now the viewers go back up when I realized what the fuck was happening. Favorite scary Easter eggs in video games. I do like how in Alice Madness Returns, there was the skeleton of the main character from Psychonauts in an area that you had to find. How in one of the more recent Duke Nukem games, there was a corpse of Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, and he said, "That's one dead space marine." And how that was actually based on an already existing Easter egg For what was it, Doom? I think it was. I actually like those. How like they reference other games, whether or not they're affiliated by the same company. I love that kind of stuff because it shows like, hey, we like this thing too. I think it's a. I think it's. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was disgusting of me. I didn't mean to do that. I just slipped out. Oh lordy. Uh, I felt like Rick from Rick and Morty. No, but seriously though, in this live stream, I'm getting like a weird, like a 10-second gap. Where are you reading questions from? Oh, my friend on Facebook, who I don't want to share the name of for personal reasons, so I don't put like personal information out there, shared this questionnaire from I don't know where she got it from. She shared it and says, "Finally, an adult version. Tired of those surveys made by high school kids." And I was reading them. Where was I? Um, I think I stopped at. I don't know where I stopped. Oh yeah, I stopped at the whole errands one. I don't know if I should finish that now because now I know where to look at for comments. Anyway, as for the other questions, like favorite scary Easter eggs, that was from Gastermax. He already commented. Um, oh, by the way, thank you, Gastermax. Anyway, why is your channel called Red Room, and why? And I forgot why I subbed to this channel. You forgot? Well, it's probably for completely different reasons for what I'm doing now. My channel was very inconsistent, so I am not mad at all if you forgot, because my channel changed from a lot of stuff, from like top lists to let's plays, rants, and all that kind of stuff. It was very inconsistent. I'll say this: I'm a very unprofessional person, and I hate that. I want to fix that aspect about myself. The channel is called Red Room because this channel has become more of a goof off channel. Like this Red Room is a series that you'll mainly see on here, where I just goof around with video games, kind of like Game Grumps and Oni plays and all that kind of stuff. But just me by myself. And sometimes other people I'm thinking to do that. Maybe my sister can show up. Some other people I know, if there are other people I know. Or my drunk version called Red Rum. This could be Red Rum if you know what I mean. All the horror content that I'm known for is now being done on a different channel, which is usually in the link in description of all the videos I upload, and now called Hotel Room 103. I'm re-uploading a lot of the other videos, and OMG, you're Gothic Slender Man? You remember that name? Holy hell! I changed the name Gothic Slender Man in 2017. And I've uploaded recently. I've done like a Let's Play of Five Nights at Freddy's and the Addicting Games game Interactive Buddy. Kitty Screams. I'm 20. I was like 16, 17-ish when I started watching you. The channel was called Gothic Slenderman then. Oh, yeah. I got a lot of attention back when I was called Gothic Slenderman, especially in 2014 when I made a video about Five Nights at Freddy's. When it was really big. That's how I got my first 10,000 to 15,000 subscribers. It was amazing at that point. And if I had my if I had the mindset I do now back in 2014, I probably would be bigger. But you know what? Let's not screw over the past. I already do that enough as it is. Yeah. And also back to Mind Out of Sync. Another reason you may not remember me is because I changed the thumbnail to what the hell? My phone just went off. To my mascot, Tug the Penguin. New comment on Interactive Buddy. I'm gonna check this right here. To the mascot, he's more of a comedy based character. So, oh, I just realized I just realized Kitty Screams. You commented live read the live chat on Napoleon Dynamite Speaks, the interactive buddy thing. That's why when I clicked your comment on the notifications thing, it led to that. I'm an idiot. My email from YouTube comments gets a little delayed, so whenever I get a comment, it's not going to be right away. Anyway, Kitty Scream said, I found you from the difference between goth and emo first video. Oh, man. I unfortunately, I deleted that video because I was in a phase where I was like really afraid that a cringe channel would be like, oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. I was afraid of that. I was going to be put into a cringe compilation that would ruin my entire dream and all that kind of stuff. So I just deleted that channel. I still have the file, so I might do like a storage room 123 where I react to it. So I'm sorry. I did make a sequel in 2015, though not as many people liked it. It was received a little better, though not as much. Anyway, Mind Out of Sync. Oh, that's a reply to their comments about. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this first, before I move on to the next comments about the whole emo and goth thing. Now, I was sadly mistaken in 2014's video when I called emo a fashion statement. It's not. I don't know that much about the emo scene, so I have no right to really go ahead and say the difference between them. I know there is a clear difference. And like the gothic subculture, how emo did sort of venture from the gothic subculture, though not as a direct attempt at replicating it. It sort of somehow became its own thing. And I think that somehow origins from the early 2000s and how angsty and edgy that generation could be. Like Linkin Park and early days of My Chemical Romance. And I have a whole theory about the whole emo scene, how it came to be, but that will be in another video. I actually made a thumbnail for that. I hope the video is not hated because it does bring up a very, spoiler alert, it does talk about 9/11, at least once. So, and I don't want to seem inconsiderate to that event. There's a whole other story I want to talk about related to 9/11. Before that, oh my God, I really have to pee. You, hang on for a second. I'll be right back. I'm going fucking shit. Hurry up. I will close the door so you don't have to hear it. That alcohol hit me really hard. I have a question. Why is Blake Blood down that paid DLC for the new fucking Blaze Blue game? Why couldn't she just be built into the game? She's my favorite. Anyway, where was I? Okay, to Gaster Max's comment. I hate bad Wi-Fi. I do too. Oh my God, I really do. The Wi-Fi here isn't even that bad. Oh, but I don't know. I just feel like. Okay, here's a little rant I'm gonna have to go to. I despise, okay, you need money to get Wi-Fi, right? So you got to go get a job. Then you go to a place like, oh, we do our applications online. And how the hell? Oh my God. I mean, yeah, there are free Wi-Fi places like libraries and McDonald's. Some McDonald's, anyway. But honestly, I feel like there should be at least some kind of form of free Wi-Fi that's a little more accessible. Kind of like 3G. I mean, yeah, it might be piss poor. And it would probably just be like, oh, you want better Wi-Fi? You're gonna have to pay for it. But I don't know. I feel like Wi-Fi and internet has become such like a big part of society nowadays that it should be a little more accessible. instead of just like get a job to get Wi-Fi. Oh, but you need money to get Wi-Fi. You need a internet to get a job. Whatever. Emo spawned from punk and goth, from what I know anyway. Personally, I said labels are for soup cans. That's a good way to go about it. As I got older, I began to dislike labels. Like as I was younger, I would yell it off the top of my lungs, "I'm a goth!" But nowadays, not so much. I still am, shockingly enough, despite the fact I am wearing a beanie hole, wearing a Turkey Hill Black Friday shirt. Uh, but anyway, nowadays I don't know. I don't know why it changed for me for like the whole label thing. I guess I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get back to that questionnaire thing. I finished that can of that. This is what's known as Red's Wicked Apple. My sister came to visit like an hour ago, and she gave this to me. It's actually kind of good. I'm not a fan of apple cider tasting stuff. It's 8% alcohol. Not in comparison to what I'm drinking. What I'm drinking is normally about 40%. But with Sunny D, so it's also got 90%, if you know what I mean. Oh, is that a blue snowball you have? Oh, yeah. It's actually a blue snowball. You knew that just by how it sounds? Lord have mercy. I got to get a new microphone. I don't have that much money. So when I got my tax returns in 2017, I decided to use that as an advantage to get stuff. It's how I got my Wacom tablet I used for the Let's Draw series, and this, and a big old waste of money was the Elgato capture card because it doesn't work on my computer. I don't know why. I have that mic, that's why. Oh. Still, how, like, does, are there certain signs of like a blue microphone, like static or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I started as a baby bat at 16, but I cared less as I got older. Ooh. I started when I was 15. And same here. Constantly yelling like, "I'm goth" off the top of my lungs. Just, it starts to seem more attention grabbing as you're older. You could be a part of the subculture and still kind of like not really define as such. I mean, well, you still define as such, but just not like speak about it all the time. I know, like, I haven't made any gothic videos in a while, and I plan to make more. I actually, for the new channel, Hotel Room 103, I plan to make more gothic-related videos. I want to make a whole series. I have 4 series I have right now. Of course, there's Grotesque Brain, the horror equivalent to Did You Know Gaming. There's Cartoon Asylum, which I have the first episode fully ready, and it's about to be uploaded next week. Don't know what day next week because there's still two other Grotesque Brains I have to re-upload before that. There's also a new series about internet horror, creepypastas, and Slender Man. And spoiler alert, it's called Slender Notes. I have a whole intro recorded. I have to edit it first. And then there's another series all about the Gothic subculture. I don't know what to call it yet. Anyway, is it bad that I'm even more angsty than I used to be when I was younger? Not at all. To be honest, I'm more angsty than what I was back then, honestly. I watched Devilman Crybaby and didn't flinch. God, my drink's getting all watery. I gotta drink it now. You and Adriana love the. I can't read that. AKA Lon. Oh my god. Ligirli. Selected. Were the first goth YouTubers I started watching. Oh, did you eventually discover Angela Benedict? Let me go ahead and see if I can find her on here. Oh, God. What the hell? Oh my god. What is my computer doing? Okay. Oh my god. You have no idea what just happened. I tried to look up Angela Benedict, but my computer just went to sleep. And I thought it stopped the recording, but I just turned it back on. Oh my god. Excuse me, please. Let me freak out about this. Let me freak out. Because this was the funny. I had a panic attack. You saw the whole screen go very dark. Okay, so you have heard of her. Okay, I don't have to look it up again. I have no idea what happened. It put in an old search thing that I did like an hour ago, and then, oh my god. Freaked me out. It really did freak me out. Anyway, have you heard of the Birthday Massacre, best goth band ever? I have not, but I will go ahead and check them out. You know what? I'll write them down on this piece of paper. I have a piece of paper right here that has information on GEDs. Do not hit. Oh my god, my computer just freaked out again. Birthday. How do you spell birthday? Massacre. How do you spell massacre? I know, very original jokes. Angela Benedict is my queen. Oh, she is just gorgeous, isn't she? I don't mean to sound like a creep, but she is pretty. I'd love to meet her. I'd love to meet her. I'd also like to meet Chris O'Neill from Only Blaze and Ross from the Game Grumps, because he really seems like he's passionate about the animation industry. And if there's anything I'm passionate about, it's the gothic subculture, animation, and horror. And if I can mix those, that's what I'm doing at the webcomic I'm making. So for the webcomic I'm making, I'm taking a different approach from most webcomics. I'm drawing everything with pencil and paper and then tracing it with pen. And for everything that needs to be filled in with pure black, I do it with Sharpie. And you see, all that's not too different, but you think webcomics are done digitally. So I scan them in with this scanner called an Epson, this thing. I have pages. Let me go ahead and grab them real quick. They're actually right behind the desk. Every time I draw one, I have to actually rip it out of the sketchbook I'm in, so I can officially scan them. I only have the first 6 pages fully pen traced and scanned in. The 7th is being drawn. It's going to be a long, strenuous process, but God, it's my magnum opus, if I do say so myself. The art may disagree because I don't think it's the best thing ever. I'm definitely proud of this one right here. If you can see it, let's go ahead and see if I can put that in there. Yeah, that works. It's all I'm going to show. It's not into an. If you're confused by why like her hips are so wide and her body kind of goes into a cone shape, it's not trying to replicate an anime style. I'm trying to do my own art style, where it like takes inspirations from Gendy Tartakovsky, the creator of Samurai Jack, and Dexter's Laboratory. I'm thinking that if I go at the same pace I am now, local gay boy streams. I see what you did there. Anyway, thanks for joining. Anyway, I'll probably be able to release the. I want to have 50 pages done before I release it. So either this summer or fall, I'll be able to release it. I like what I'm doing with Alice's hair. Like, I fill it in with Sharpie to make it look, to emphasize the blackness. I know it's kind of bad to expect Alice Starkson to succeed. I really want it to, though. I know its art may not be that good, but I really hope the characters and stories sustain it. Ruby was able to get noticed back in Volume 1. And back in Volume 1, you saw characters running, but they were sliding on the ground. And then look at what that became. Look what Ruby became. It's so fucking cool. They're making appearances in Blaze Blue now. But they had to go ahead and make Blake Belladonna DLC. They just announced, oh, we're going to have a bunch of DLC. First character they announced is Blake. I'm like, damn it! Anyway, let's go ahead and continue with the question thing that my friend shared. Where was I? Up early or sleep in? Since I no longer work third shift, like I said in the update video, I quit my job. I'm usually sleeping during the night, and I'm awake during the day, so up early. Favorite lunch meat? Bologna. It's goddamn Bologna. No, it's not bologna. There's no E or I in Bologna. There's a G, and you don't even pronounce it when you say bologna. I don't care what anyone says. It's Bologna. If you say otherwise, well, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. Anyway, what do you get every time at Walmart? Sketch pads, actually. Not just for Alice Darkson, but for more personal things. Well, actually, Alice Darkson is very personal, but I mean, like, outside of that. Beach or lake? Oh, I would love to go ahead and live down at that at Ocean City, Maryland. That's where I used to go for vacation all the time as a kid. And I actually went there back in 2016 for a couple of days, and that was pretty fucking cool. I love that. I would love to go back down to Ocean City and just chill there. Maybe even make some record and make some videos. That would be really cool. What even was that, Rance? Honestly, I had so many, I don't know which one you're talking about. Anyway, let's go back. Oh yeah, the Bologna one. Is marriage overrated? Absolutely not. Why would anyone think marriage is overrated? I mean, I guess I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, when two people love each other very much, they kiss. Ever crashed a vehicle? Oh, this is a story. This is a story. I looked up streams and came here. Good for you, man. Good to have you here, man. This is my first time doing this, actually. FP God Boss. So you came at the right time, man. Marriage has great tax benefits. It does. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. Someone marry me. Someone please go ahead and marry me. I need these tax benefits. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, ever crashed a vehicle? There was one story that I never told on YouTube because it wasn't as eventful, but I think it's still decent enough to talk about on here. See, when I first got my license, and I was still in high school, I was 17 at this point. Don't worry, FB God Boss. I know what you're saying. I laugh a lot. I do. It's because I was taking a little bit of, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just got my license. It's only been a few months since then at that point. So I'm trying to get to school, right? I tried to school at that point. This was 2013 or 14. So I see this bus coming, and I know if I get behind it, I'm going to be late for school. So I try to zoom in front of it, and I know that's terrible. I wouldn't do that nowadays. And it was snowing at that point. And then, and then my car just goes right into a ditch. Bonk. Funniest shit ever. And then you just see me 2 seconds later. Mom, I need assistance. This fool of a son just went into a ditch, and all the kids are staring at me on the bus. Anyway, I wish I had 16K subs. I only have 457. Listen, FP God Boss. The number of subs it seems important, right? But it's not as important as you think. What matters more is the amount of people watching your videos. If you look at the videos I have now, that were recently uploaded, they only get like 20, maybe 30 views. And that's because I was very inconsistent um on like what I was doing and how much I uploaded. I didn't really have a good schedule. So don't think you're a bad YouTuber just because you have a small amount of subscribers. If people are watching your content, that's what matters the most. And even if people aren't watching your content, you got to remember, like, this is 2018 YouTube with how things are, like the algorithm and all that kind of stuff. And with how many people, another thing people don't think about is how big YouTube has gotten over the years. There's so many people who are big on YouTube. The more people get noticed, the harder it is for a small Yeah, as Kitty Screams just commented, a good schedule grows a channel, which is what I'm doing with Red Room. Red Room is the goof off channel, but at the same time, it's going to upload more consistently. It's going to upload every day. And since I actually am really enjoying doing this live stream, so I might do that more often. That's actually really fun. Yeah, I get about 20 views a vid. That's not bad for a YouTuber who has like 500 views. You got to remember, not everyone subscribed to your channel isn't just going to flock to every single video you make. 20 views isn't bad for someone with your subscriber rate. So keep going out there, keep following, I know I'm going to sound like a stereotypical encouraging YouTuber, but and I know it's very hard. I make daily videos as well, especially fairly recently, and it's going to be hard. It really is. I've been making YouTube videos for 10 years and still don't have 1 million subscribers somehow. But I'm not going to give up. I want to be able to make YouTube my job. I want to make it my dream job. And even if I've been working for 10 years, I'm almost 22 at this point. I started back when I was 12 years old in a channel called JetRay102. I'm still going to try and follow that dream. I'm still going to keep going towards that. And that's what you should do too, especially if you're really dedicated to making content, if it's fun for you to make content. If it isn't, like, hang on, let me go ahead and fix something real quick on here. Something happened. All right, we're good. I fixed it. Oops. I didn't mean to click that. That was stupid of me. It's hard. I've really been trying since 5 months. I know it may seem hard. I've been doing it for like 10 years. And I'm not trying to seem like, oh, I don't know what it's like. I'm slacking on my channel because YouTube is being sketchy as fuck. Oh, I totally get it. I totally get it. With the way YouTube is nowadays, I can understand if people are very intimidated. I still encourage people to do what they want to do on YouTube. Even though it may be harder nowadays, especially for horror content creators, we get it the worst with the demonetization. Which is why Red Room is more of a comedy-based channel, and it uploads very frequently. Red Room is basically the physical embodiment of quantity over quality, as the new Hotel Room 103 channel is the exact opposite. Like, Hotel Room 103 is a channel I want to make the content I want to be known for, while Red Room is sort of like, if it ever gets big with monetization, it could be what the funding of Hotel Room 123 and other things like Alice Darkson, the webcomic I'm making. I feel like, and yeah, it's really hard. If you were making YouTube videos back in 2008, I'm not saying it would be easy. No hate, but I hate scary things. No, I completely get it. Horror is very subjective. And I don't mean just specific types of horror. I mean horror in general. It's okay if you don't like scary things. You won't find scary things on this specific channel. Maybe within my other channel, Hotel Room 103. Not this one. Horror channels and skeptic channels are getting fucked up big time. Oh, yeah. Well, we are. We are. I get demonetized even on this comedy goof-off channel. Oh, man. It is horrible. I uploaded, like, I uploaded one of the updates to parts to the interactive buddy let's play I've been doing, and somehow it got demonetized. There was no, I swear a little bit in there, but there was nothing else that could have gotten it demonetized. I don't know what the hell happened. I like scary things, but I still get nightmares about dolls and stuff like that. Dude, I completely get it. I actually had a weirdly weird dream that I don't want to talk about because of how weird it is, and you're all going to think I'm weird. Dude, I saw the scariest video of my life today. Go on. I like scary things, but I still... Oh, yeah, it was the comment I just read. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. Anyway, what was that beep I just got? More mail. Oh, Twitter! I don't care. I don't care about Twitter. Best thing to do is upload unlisted, appeal to the demonetization, then publish. Yes, that is great advice to take. I don't do that as often as I should, but that is still good advice to take. Now, since there are more people in the stream, I want to reintroduce you to a friend. Where the hell did he go? Oh my god, his head is in the corner. I totally forgot about that. You get back up. You're coming back up. People want to see you. Your feet go in here, Mr. Blank. Your feet go in here. It was called The Truth Behind Teletubbies. Holy shit, it was horrifying. I should look that up. The Truth Behind Teletubbies. What was the truth? Is that the weird head I asked about? That's not a head. He's a whole mannequin. He's my best friend. His name is Mr. Blank. He's my roommate. He really knows how to make the time of your life. He's appeared in a couple of videos. He's going to appear more in Hotel Room 103, but he will make appearances on this channel. Ain't that right? Yep. To be honest, okay, for those who don't know, this is actually a dress-up mannequin that you could have gotten at Spirit Halloween. And they're like $60. So one time I went down to Spirit Halloween just to get some decorations. Oh, I'm sorry, home decor. And then I saw this guy in a box, and I was like, oh my god, I really need this. So I came back one other day when I thought Spirit Halloween was going to be closed. No, you get back up here, you fool. And I was like, I need this. So I got him, and now he's my best friend and my roommate, okay? Anyway, look up The Lion by Mr. Black Pasta. True thrilling horror. You know what? I will when this live stream is over because I like... You know what? I'll actually write it down here. I have a pencil. The Line Black Pasta. I'll put a big old circle around it just so I know it's one big thing. I'm eating Chinese. I'm drinking alcohol. Why is your mannequin roommate naked? You put some goddamn pants on. I just realized you are naked. No, don't look at me like that. You put some goddamn pants on. Mr. Blank, no. This guy. Do you like Marvel movies or no? I did watch The Avengers. I thought it was a good movie despite the fact I didn't watch any of the Marvel movies that came before. I'm a sucker for crossovers, even if it's with characters I don't recognize. I love Deadpool. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I know that sounds very stereotypical. Good job, 9-1 alcohol. Drink responsibly. I just recorded a bunch of red rums, which is basically the alcohol version of red rooms. So I want to pressure something. If you see a bunch of red rums uploaded in a row, don't think I'm an alcoholic. They're most likely recorded in a bunch. Uh, Anyway, I like what the Marvel films are doing. I like the approach they're taking. It's better than what the DC universe is doing. Not to say it's necessarily bad, but Marvel's definitely doing it better. There are a lot of other people coming in. Holy hell. Holy Jesus. Holy boy Jesus. I can't wait for Black Panther. You know what? Neither can I. On the DC side, I kind of want to see the Cyborg movie. They are making a movie for Cyborg. I really hope they make a live action Teen Titans movie. I know, that sounds very unlikely. Do you know what Noah's Food Review is? I do not. Please continue. Oh, anyway, hi After Forever 68 and Lisa R. And Lisa, I agree. I was just reenacting the comment Lisa had. Oh, I'm good. I want to see the Flash movie. That looks cool. You know what movie I wanted to see that I didn't get to see? Spider-Man Homecoming. That seems like a good movie. What was the best movie you saw last year? You know what? I'm going to be honest. I didn't even go to the movies at all last year. I didn't see Coco. I didn't see Spider-Man Homecoming. I didn't see the Emoji Movie. And God, did I regret not seeing that. But I kind of want to go back to... It's just that movie tickets cost money. And I don't like to spend money. Unless I know it's going to be something good. It's a kid reviewing food. After this, look it up. Tank Edition, it's hilarious. All right, cool. I'll write that down too. What was the name again? Food Noah's Food Review. I'll circle that too. Drinking Smirnoff out of a My Little Pony sippy cup like a boss. Yeah! I'm drinking mine out of a Max and Irma's. This isn't actually mine. It's my roommate's. Anyway, let's see if we can do that question you're born. Oh, that was fun too. Strangest place you ever brushed your teeth? Outside of the bathroom. Oh God, it's so weird, right? What kind of question is that? Somewhere you've never been to, but you want to go. I've always wanted to go to the United Kingdom or Tokyo. Either one of the two. I remember seeing this video of like a bunch of Asian people in Japan yelling at a bunch of white guys going, "White to Piku, go home." Sorry if that seemed racist, but it was just hilarious seeing the video. I'm afraid I'm going to go to Japan, go off the airport, Shigeru Miyamoto working at Nintendo, and all of Studio Ghibli's going to walk up and tell me to go home. You know, you're too edgy when your bottle opener is a ribcage heart. Nah, that's not edgy enough. You gotta be saying, I gotta find that damn fourth Chaos Emerald. Do you like Star Wars? I've actually only seen one Star Wars movie. I'm not obsessed with Star Wars, but I can appreciate it for what it is. It's kind of like how I feel about the Dragon Ball series. I don't love it, but I still like it for what it is. That new Star Wars movie, I heard it was very mixed received. What was it called? The Last Jedi? I think I would need to watch the other Star Wars films before watching the Last Jedi. Uh, and then Netflix, probably, maybe not. I don't know. Disney is making their own streaming service. So it's a possibility that they could do something with that. Oh my god, Disney really got me thinking. Disney recently bought Fox. You know, like Simpsons, Avatar, Alien, Titanic. And that got me thinking. The whole thing of, you know, when Disney first bought Marvel, like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna buy another company like this. At this point, the question is not if they're gonna buy another company; it's when. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, really, what is Disney gonna buy after Fox? I do have a couple of theories. Like Studio Ghibli, Disney does distribute a lot of their films, and they're basically the Disney of Japan. Square Enix, not just because of Kingdom Hearts, but because Square Enix is also making an Avengers game. They could be like an official game developer for Disney. Um, what else? For some reason, I thought they were going to buy. It was another. Geez, Louise. It was another smaller company. Disney is gonna buy Earth. Oh yeah, by like 2047. There's gonna be only 3 companies: Disney, Nintendo, and Marlboro cigarettes. And at that point, they're gonna be arguing on who's gonna buy who. Disney is gonna be like, "I'll buy you for $70 billion," and Nintendo is just sitting there going, "Oh no, I'll buy you for $80 billion." And Marlboro cigarettes is sitting there going, "Ah, oh, screw you guys, I'm buying you both for $200 billion." The New World Order instead of the New World Order. I love it. I think they're gonna buy DC. Possible, but they will need to get through Warner Brothers for that. Unless they buy all of Warner Brothers. At this point, all's fair game. The buyout between Disney and Fox had to be approved because obviously the government doesn't want a monopoly, but I feel like the government loves Disney. And they're going to be like, you want to buy everything else? Go on, take it. I wouldn't mind being bought out by Disney. I thought one of like Alice Darkson was made into a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. I actually did legitimately think about that. Disney can buy my soul. Disney can buy my... Oh, God. Oh. Ugh. I love live streaming like this. I don't know. Okay, let me go into another tangent here. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm ignoring you. But God, I love live streaming like this. This is so fun. Like talking to you guys and having entertainment and actually interacting with new and already subscribed people. It's really fun. I want to do this more often, whether it's drunk or sober. I love it. I hope I don't gain 300 pounds just by sitting here talking to you guys. I'm gonna be okay. See you next live stream. Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving yet. I don't know when this is gonna end. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this live stream on YouTube. I've never done anything like this before. I don't know jack about live streams. I don't even know how to like share live streams to people. Like, how does that work? Is there a thing? Oh, there is. I'm afraid to click that. I'm going down to like where the likes and stuff are. I'm afraid to click share because I'm afraid it's gonna exit me out of this. If you can be your own gothic superhero, what would your name and power be? Huh, my own gothic superhero. I am Angsty Boy. Scratching everyone with my sharp edge. No, but seriously, that reminds me, as a kid, my very first character I ever made was this character known as Ultra Z. Now, Ultra Z was a superhero who was like a knockoff of Danny Phantom. Just remove all of the ghost elements and replace him with super speed and make his color scheme instead of black and white to lime green and orange. I don't know why. I was obsessed with lime green and orange. It's basically a self-insert where I become a superhero. I thought about doing a let's draw where I just recreate the character and see what I can do from there. Oh my god. Because I don't know. I also thought about making. I forgot to mention this. Hotel Room 123 is also going to have like web series that can be horror, but other times it won't be horror. I thought about making like a parody of action cartoons with Ultra Z. Um, 'Cause I think that would actually really work. Why is the bell? Oh yeah, yeah. All right. So let's go back to the my friends thing that they shared, the questionnaire thing. I want to finish this up really quick. At this point in your life, would you want to start a new career? I'm working towards that. I'm working towards why isn't it live? Um oh, now it's live. Is it live? Hang on, give me a second. I'm working towards why isn't it live? Um all right, we're good now. I got it fixed. We're fixed. You fools. Oh god, I almost died. Anyway, where was I? I'm actually working towards that goal. Like I said, I'm getting my GED so I can go to school for animation. Um, I wouldn't want to pitch any series to a big studio like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon because I despise this one thing I hate about it. Like, hey, I want to make this cartoon. Here's a pilot. And they approve the series. Guess what? That thing I made, I no longer own. The company now owns it. And I hate that. I really hate that. Why waste my time making a character, an entire cast of characters and series, just so I can no longer do anything else with it when the series ends? And you're like, oh, make the series go on longer. But that's not my choice. The series has to be renewed. The animation industry is fine, but at the same time, golly bee. Nothing happened. Oh, what? Oh, I'm watching the live stream from my end. And for some reason, but the playback wasn't live, and I thought it was already live. Uh, what are your thoughts on Samurai Jack season 5? Have you seen it? Oh, Samurai Jack season 5. I thought it was great for what it was. The ending was a little disappointing. A spoiler alert: if anyone hasn't seen Samurai Jack season 5, you might want to mute this part. I'll tell you what. If I go, then you can unmute. Okay, so mute right now if you don't want any spoilers. So at the very end of the series, the very last episode, Ashi discovers that she has Aku's powers, and she uses them to go send Jack back in time to defeat Aku. And that, to me, it felt like it was going the safe route. What I would have done is that, like, make it an hour-long special instead of like a regular 30-minute episode for the last episode. And have Jack actually have the fight Aku, have Jack actually have the fight Ashi, and I didn't like how it was the whole Ashi, I love you, and then Ashi somehow gets freed by that. It was that stereotypical Nakama power up thing. I do wish they took a different route for that. Maybe it was like the Scotsman was there and he had like a Celtic magic. Maybe that could have helped. They could have done something that would have been better in that case. And maybe it's like, I thought they were going to go in this route too. Like in one of the earlier episodes, Aku said, I destroyed all of the time portals. So I thought it was going to be like Jack realizes he can't go to the past, so he just defeats Aku and just rebuilds the future from there. That's what I thought it was going to be, but color me surprised. That's what I would have done personally. But honestly, Despite that, it didn't have a great necessarily ending, but Samurai Jack season 5 was still great for what it was. Anyone who says, "Oh, that last fucking episode means the entire thing is bad," they're just being fools. Uh, anyway, let's finish this thing off. What was it? How old are you? I'm 21, but I'm about to be 22 in 2 months. Do you have a go-to person? My man! Now you get back down there. Uh, are you where you want to be in life? Not necessarily. I'm content with the way things are, but I would definitely I would definitely love to be in like a big old mansion diving into gold like Scrooge McDuck. Growing up, what were your favorite cartoons? Oh God, where do I start? Alphabetical or chronological order? Danny Phantom, Ben 10, Avatar, Kim Possible, American Dragon, Jake Long, Teen Titans, Ed, Ed, Nettie, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time. I know it's not necessarily a kid show, but Futurama, Family Guy. I like Family Guy. I don't care what anyone says. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Samurai Jack, Jackie Chan Adventures. I didn't mean to put my metal phone up there. Jesus Christ, Static Shock, everything on Kids WB except Coconut Fred. La 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 la, cat scratch. Oh, you can tell how much I love the animation industry. Now, last question. What do you think has changed since you were a teenager? I'm not as emotional, not as depressed, not as suicidal. I don't wear skinny jeans. My hair doesn't go over my eyes anymore. I'm going to tell you all something very embarrassing about myself. Oh, and I'll get to your questions in a second. Oh my God. When I was a kid in high school in ninth grade, when I told a girl I liked them, like I had a crush on them or I thought they were cute, I didn't say like. I said love. I didn't know the difference between like and love, and oh my God, that was so embarrassing. I'm not like that now, obviously, but Jesus Christ. Uh, you're a little older than me. Oh, I'm 21 in May. Oh, you'll join my club soon. After Forever 68 said, "What do you think of the Slender Man movie trailer?" It's pretty old. I don't know. The fact it's being done by Sony really concerns me because they're not really a good track record. But I'm glad that the Slender Man is back in the spotlight. Everyone's like, "Ooh, the movie shouldn't be made because of the stabbings." Look, the stabbings were a bad event. I'm not saying that we should ignore that, but I'm not. But at the same time, the Slender Man shouldn't just be forgotten or fall off the face of the earth because of that one event. What if like a kid got pushed to the ground and some other kid jumped, and that kid who pushed him down just started jumping on his head, yelling "Super Mario, Super Mario"? Would that be inconsiderate if Nintendo made another Mario game after the incident? No, absolutely not. We shouldn't just, and you know what? Holy hell, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I am concerned by the fact it's being done by Sony. That doesn't mean it's 100% going to be bad. I am concerned. Um, um, hey Sony, Amazing Spider-Man. I never saw the Amazing Spider-Man movies, so they might be good. I'm not saying everything from Sony is terrible. There are some good things that they have made. That new trailer for Spider-Man Spider-Verse is that looks so fucking cool. I really want to see that movie when it comes out this year. When I was a kid, we had to write letters to our classmates and sign them "Love Sarah" because nobody told me that was not acceptable. Wait, what? Let me read that again. I don't think I read that right. When I was a kid, we had to write letters to our classmates and I signed them "Love Sarah" because nobody told me that was not acceptable. I'm all confused. I just think of the original 3 Spider-Man films and Homecoming. Oh, okay. You were agreeing with me on this sort of thing. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I have to get some more ice for my next drink because the Sunny D is getting warm. And other things. Be right back. Okay, I'll be like a minute at best. I'll go really fast. I'm going Sonic the Hedgehog fast. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, what was that? Come here. Oh, no. Nightmare. Oh, Christ on a bike. My dog peed on the floor. Jesus. Give me a minute to clean that up, please, too. All right, I'm back. My dog decided to be... No, okay, actually give me another minute. My dog pooped on the floor. I'll go ahead and pick that up. You goddamn bitch. Here's the little goddamn poopy maker. Right here. She's my baby. Her name is Nightmare. She's a little black Pomeranian. She's got her ears down because, for one, she doesn't like to be picked up, and two, she knows she did bad by pooping on the floor. Okay? I have poopy pads all over the goddamn apartment. I have like 3 out, and you choose to poop right beside it. All right? I love you, Bubba. I really do. But you don't do that, okay? Anyway, who were your favorite YouTubers growing up? And who or what inspired you to make videos? Growing up, there was a YouTuber by the name of CJS001. He's a video game reviewer. Oh, Nightmare, what's wrong? Baby, you look so sad. Look, okay, I didn't. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. He does game reviews. He's more family friendly than anything else. I remember when I was a kid and I first started YouTube, I used to bug the hell out of him, so I severely apologized to him. So he still makes videos too. Anyway, he's a lot more successful than me, I'll say that. Anyway, there's a couple others. There was who else? David Firth, the creator of Salad Fingers. I know this is gonna sound terrible, but Irate Gamer. I discovered him before Mr. Creepypasta. Yeah, Mr. Creepypasta too. He definitely inspired me. Jordan underneath. Rainbot Horror, that's more recent. The most recent has to be Night Mind. And of course a bunch of others I can't list here. But what inspired you to make videos? Well, here's the thing though. Oh, Nightmare, you want to get down? Okay, I'll put you down. Bye-bye, baby. Okay, bye-bye. Go play with your toys. Anyway, oh, hi there, evil queen. Anyway, when I was very younger, my grandmother had this camera that she would go ahead and take to vacation with us. Don't you dare, Mr. Blank, you stop her now. My dog does not like it when Mr. Blank gets on the bed, and my dog tends to pee on the bed, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Mr. Blank! Mr. Blank! Fly! You fool! She already ran to the living room. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, and she used it for that kind of stuff, like vacations and all that. And I decided to like snatch it every now and then and make like skits and all that kind of stuff. And that was my very beginning before YouTube was even a thing. She decided for one time on Christmas to get me my own camera. And that's where it started. And eventually I discovered YouTube because of my sister. I was in a phase where I was trying to be like my sister. Anyway, hang on. Filling this back up. I put too much vodka in that one. This is gonna be horrible. Oh my god. Okay. And that's where it all started. This is where Jerry 102 came to be. Anyway, you should bring back your series on types of goths. Personally, I love the look of Lolita goths. I don't know if I do that on this channel. You mean Infinite Shades of Goths? Because I actually looked at the intro for that while making the 10-year anniversary montage. That's something I loved making. I'm going to go ahead and look at that right now. There is it. I love watching this because I know it sounds very narcissistic, but I just enjoy like looking at my old past and whatnot. I'll put a link down into the chat. Oh, we got 37 views. It's more than what I regularly get. I'll put a link in the chat for the 10-year anniversary video. I'll probably do a goth series for Hotel Room 103, but not for specifically different types of goths. Anyway, let's watch this together. I put the link down there. I'll give you a minute to go ahead and click on there and pause. It was a short series. It wasn't intended to be. It was meant to go much longer. I'll probably bring something. If you can recreate one of your most popular videos, what would it be and why? Oh, that's a good question, actually. I never got asked that. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and some have gotten more notice than others, of course. The most popular was top 10 animatronic ideas for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, back when that game wasn't out. That was the first and so far only video to get over 1 million views. So thank you, Scott Cawthon, for making Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, another was an old, this is terrible, a sprite-based series called Sonic Adventures, which is literally Sonic fan stuff, and it got a decent amount of attention. It became like sort of a lesser-known meme. I made that back in like 2008 or 2009. I would remake that, but with original characters based on the cast. You guys know, in my Let's Draw series that I announced that I had a edgy Sonic OC called Solar the Hedgehog. I'd probably use him, but make him a different species just so it's like completely original. Anyway, have you heard of Drake Stoffer? I have not, actually. Who is Drake Stoffer? Anyway, while you're answering, we're gonna go ahead and watch this 1 minute 10-year anniversary video. The song here that you hear inside the thing is actually made by a Twitter user. I commissioned them. Their name is PL Russick on Twitter. They do commissions for chiptune music, and I asked if they could recreate the Red Room intro, and they made a whole 1 minute video, 1 minute MP3, and I love it. It sounds so good. It sounds like something that would be in Shovel Knight, if you know what that is. Oh, and I love Shovel Knight. I will play Shovel Knight in Red Room one day. Because I love Shovel Knight. He's a gamer. Drake Stoffer is a gamer. Oh, okay. I'll have to check him out one time. I'll put his name. Man, there's like 3 YouTubers I have to check out when this is over. Drake Stoffer. Oh, Kitty Screams, you know him too? Oh, okay. I really have to check him out then. Well, let's just check. I want to look at this 1 minute, like a 10-year anniversary video. I love it.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do that. You go back. Wait. I'm bisexual. Oh man. 10 years on YouTube. That's been a ride all to itself. Oh man, where do I even begin with that? I saw YouTube go from this little site that not many people knew about to this huge goddamn phenomenon. That in itself is a once in a lifetime experience. Uh, I really wish YouTube would kind of go back to the older days with how they accepted content. Anything got. You know what I think they should do? They should make an advanced search. Like instead of just searching like gaming video on thing, you should probably go ahead with video responses. Those were fine too, but I kind of get why they were gone. I'll talk about that after I'm done with my little rant. Advanced search will probably be like more than just title, like I don't know, like when you go to advanced search, it should be for my idea, like different categories like genre and all of that kind of stuff, like horror, comedy, gaming, entertainment. And then you should go for like type of content, like let's play, review, top list, length of video, like 5-10 minutes, maybe more. And a checklist of whether or not it should include content from people you're already subscribed to or not. That way you can discover new people. And also number of subscribers so that people with smaller content, smaller number of subscribers can have a chance to get noticed. Also, for recommendations, stop giving me recommendations of people I'm already subscribed to. I got like half of my recommendations filled with Pokemon Red only plays. I love the funny mans. They're hilarious. Julian! But goddamn, I don't want to have to see Oni plays every single minute of my life, YouTube. Hey, Julian. Hey, Christian. Hey, Julian, run at me, bro. If you guys have don't know about Oni plays, look them up right now. They're hilarious. Oh god, I love watching Oni plays. I discovered them because of the Game Grumps and also their Crash Bandicoot 2 montage. It was fucking great. I love watching Oni plays. And Super Mega. I discovered Super Mega from Oni plays, ironically. It's kind of like this whole chain of discovering. It's very strange and unusual, but I like it. What should I talk about now? Man, I'm lost on a train of thought. Golly. There's something else I wanted to bring up. I think I might end the stream soon, maybe like in the next hour. The rise and fall of Leafy was weird to watch. Definitely. I discovered Leafy back in the time he was getting big in 2016, but honestly, I didn't have a problem with his content at that point because I didn't know the kind of YouTuber he was. I didn't watch many videos of his. But after I watched more content, after I there was a not a Q&A, but reacting to comments that I uploaded where I said I didn't mind Leafy. After that video was uploaded, I looked more at Leafy videos and I realized I don't like this guy. I'm sorry. I feel like Leafy is a very hypocritical kind of person. He says, oh, everyone should accept criticism, especially the kind that he gives. But as soon as like iDubbbz gave him the same exact criticism that Leafy gives to literally everyone else, Leafy has a hissy fit. So I feel like Leafy is a very hypocritical YouTuber. Who knows? Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's become a better person. I don't know. I don't really want. I'm sorry. I really don't want to judge. I just don't like Leafy is here. He's like the only, with the exception of like one or two other YouTubers, he's the only one I really don't like. As a person, there's some I don't like content. Why he quit? He quit? Are you serious? Let me turn off the sound on my computer so that, like, in case there's like an instant play video on his channel. Let me look at his. Let me look at his YouTube. This video will make you cry. Was his last video he made a month ago? Really? He quit? This video. Oh. Wow. He hasn't made a video in over a month? Press X to pay respects, says a YouTuber. I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea Leafy even quit YouTube. This is new information to me. Have you heard of the band called I Am Ghost? I am not, but I will write that down too. I Am Ghost. I did recently discover this band called The Plague, which is very reminiscent of very early 2000s emo bands. God, I love their music. Insult me all you want, I don't care. Logan Paul and Jake are still worst people ever to me. I don't know about Jake Paul because I never seen anything from him. So this is coming from someone who's ignorant to like what Jake Paul does. Logan Paul, definitely. The whole thing about like, I don't even want to touch that topic because everyone else already has, and I was not planning to touch that whole Suicide Forest topic. I was planning to make a whole video about like how to make a proper apology video because it seems like many YouTubers who get themselves into trouble never want to understand how to make a proper apology video. So I'll write that down too. I'm just getting all sorts of things. How to make a I'm sorry video. All right, we're good. My fave band is Famous Last Words. Jesus, I only have so much room in this paper. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to suggest stuff, that's cool. And I definitely appreciate it because I want to discover new stuff. Famous Last Words. Have you heard of Ghost BC, the Swedish metal? Writing them down too. No, I have not heard of them. Knew that they say the anti-suicide vids after Logan's BS were the worst for me. You mean when Logan Paul made that apology video where he monetized the whole thing? Oh god, I hate that. I don't understand why big content creators don't know how to like make a proper apology video. I mean, my approach, the way I'm thinking of, isn't hard to fake. Okay, so basically, here's a basic synopsis. One, no, say what you did wrong, why it was wrong, too. Then, how you're going to improve and what you can do in a situation. Do not monetize the apology video. Actually apologize on YouTube. Don't just put a whole I'm sorry on Twitter. And also, do not expect people to forgive you. And there's also more, but I would love to make Logan and Jake an apple pie. I see what you did there. Yeah, funny. uh, uh, how long have I been recording? Christ almighty. It doesn't tell me, actually. I know I've been recording for more than an hour. I know that. I just don't know how long. No, everyone is making vids against him constantly. I hated it. Oh. Wait, what? Excuse me, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Over an hour. Thank you, Matt Steen. Love your videos. Thank you, James Paradise. You're a very nice individual. I don't want to species identify you. You may or may not be human, and I don't want to assume. No, everyone was making vids against him and constantly I hated it. Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. You mean like against Logan Paul or I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm putting you into a spotlight. Check out Greeley Estates. Yeah, they'll write them out too. J R W State Farm. Doesn't look like an ST. That looks like an N. Jesus Christ. Bands I like. Someone asked that in a chat like a while ago. I'm sorry. I'm answering that right now. I'm gonna say Nightwish and Camelot. I definitely like. Oh, look, I have a couple of songs on my old phone, which I have right here. Not in my music section. I have an app called PlayTube, which is basically like how you can download videos on YouTube Red, but for free. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at lyrics. Go down, go down, go down, go down. No. Wait. I'm in an entire playlist for Nightwish stuff. Just a song called Amaranth, Ellen, Over the Hills and Far Away, Planet Hell, While Your Lips Are Still Red, Nemo, Storytime, The Phantom of the Opera, End of All Hope, Wish I Had an Angel, and The Escapist, and Everdream. Oh, and Phantasmic are definitely good songs you should listen to. As for Camelot, there is The Haunting, Somewhere in Time, and Center of the Universe. The Haunting, Somewhere in Time are both the same song. It's just Somewhere in Time is in parentheses for whatever reason. I also have Devin Townsend Project, Super Crush, Gojira, Born in Winter, Septic Flesh, The First Immortal, the disturbed version of Sound and Silence. That version is just mwah. Lacuna Coil, I Don't Believe in Tomorrow, and this is going to sound more angsty and edgy than anything else. The Dead Rabbits, Dead Again, and I guess that's it. Now I have to plug this phone in. This phone is so old it dies in an instant. So I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. Holy hell. I hate the fact this phone dies so easily. Jeez. I'm running back. Okay, anyway, yeah, calling him out and calling YouTube hypocritical for not striking him. Oh, well, YouTube did punish him. Okay, so what happened with the whole Logan Paul and how YouTube reacted to it is that YouTube I think they canceled his YouTube Red show, and there was another YouTube Red show. I forget what it's called. He's no longer a part of it because YouTube doesn't want him, so he's not going to be in, I think, season 4 of it. I don't have YouTube Red, so I don't know what it is. And he was removed from a thing called YouTube Preference. What YouTube Preference is basically a bunch of really famous YouTubers are jumbled up into certain groups. Like if you make makeup videos, you're put into beauty and fashion. This is for advertisers so that they have like advertisements for certain products. They could put those advertisements in certain videos. Like if you're a makeup guru and you're watching a makeup tutorial, you could see a tutorial from a makeup advertiser. Uh, but he's still monetized from what I understand. He just is not no longer a part of that program. Anyway, yeah, but it was approved for trending. Oh, yeah. YouTube didn't take action until they got backlash. Oh, definitely. YouTube, I feel as if YouTube wasn't in the right here for that YouTube was in the right. I feel like YouTube didn't right by taking action when they did, but I feel like they definitely should have taken action sooner. Definitely. Anyway, there are a lot of other comments here. Let me read all of these. Hang on. Apparently, me checking my phone wasn't enough to get this thing filled. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I love them since use. Ironically, what music genres do you normally listen to? Gothic rock, metal. I guess it doesn't really matter what genre. I do even listen to some country. Oh, there's the one song I got memorized in my head. My mom used to put it on all the time, every time she was sad. I got 2 babies of my own. One's 22. One's 36. You're not going to believe this, bud. You're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. You're going to wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. You know what I'm talking about? You know that song? I love that song. These are some good times. So you better make them last. It's a really sad song. That's a physical embodiment of my life. Anyway, how drunk are you right now? I honestly don't know. This much. I personally love Marilyn Manson. I like Marilyn Manson too. And as for the band Aiden, you know what? I'll look him up. I'll also put him in another little thing here. I'll look him up after the stream. God, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 10 things to look up after the stream. Lord of mercy. Then again, there's no time limit. What am I? What was that? What did I write down here? Okay. I forgot you were drunk. I'm not really drunk. I'm still kind of sober. I think I'm tipsy at best. If I was drunk, I'd probably be crying at this moment. Because I'll give you all a secret. Sometimes when I get really, really drunk, I cry. But though that hasn't happened in months. That hasn't happened since summer 2017. So maybe I'm over that phase. I don't fucking know. Oh, by the way, if I disappear to go to the bathroom, don't worry. The bathroom's literally right there. So if I ever disappear to go to the bathroom, it's like 5 minutes at best. Not even. It'd be like 2 minutes. Just some warning. Because I forgot to mention from many other times I went to go to the bathroom. Like how far away the bathroom was. Like literally it's right there. It's nice to see you again. Hate to add you to the list, but I'm quite fond of Skinny Puppy. I think you may really like them. You don't have to feel bad for adding onto the list. It's just a joke when I be like, oh my god, you're adding on to the list. Because who knows, you could actually lead me to a next obsession. Skinny puppy. Okay. I never have been drunk. My tolerance is too high. You know what? I think my tolerance is a little higher too, but I think that's because I don't know if it's bad. You know what? Danny Alvedon of the Game Grumps has mentioned how he did shrooms at one point. So I guess what I'm gonna mention isn't too bad. I did drink underage once. So I guess that's why I have a tolerance for it. Uh it's okay to cry a little, lol. I know, but I don't want to cry on stream. That's embarrassing. Especially drunk and be like, why is the floor on the floor? Cheers. Cheers. Also, how old is Nightmare? Nightmare is I got her when she was 2. This is 2013. So now she's about 7. So in dog years, that's about 49, I think. So yeah, she's getting old. When I first got her, she didn't have gray in her face, but now she has gray. Uh, Drinking is so overrated. I completely understand how you feel, but I disagree. I respect your opinion. Boring opinion. I started drinking at 14, so I feel you. You know, I started at like 16, maybe. I can't remember actually, 16 or 17. Now, mine wasn't like rapidly drinking because obviously I needed a source and whatnot. So, since I'm 21 now, I'm able to get it whenever I need or want. It's not a need. Why is the floor on the floor? I knew someone would like that. uh, oh god, I have to pee again. I'll be right back. Holy hell. It's all coming back to me. Shit, almost fell. Holy hell, I have returned! This is fun. I agree after Forever 68. This is fun. Oh, this is actually really fun. I'm not kidding, guys. This is actually the most fun I've had in a while. I love talking to you guys and still having fun. Oh man. I just asked because she knows I'm responsible. Oh, same here. I actually went to the bar with my mom very recently. That was a fun experience. Am I gonna another drink? Shut up. Looking back, he used to get more views. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I used to get more views. This is because my channel was more consistent on its content and its uploading and all of that. As time went by, I became more inconsistent and scheduling. 2016 was a big hit in the channel, especially. 2017 was no better. I definitely used to get more views. But you know what? I'm not upset by that. I am not at all upset by that at all. I just double pronunciated. Who cares? Because you know what? We all have experience. And okay, I know you didn't mean it that way. I know you didn't. I was just gonna say I know you didn't mean it that way. And I don't want to put you into the spot. I really know you didn't mean it that way. And it's more or less my own fault that the channel is like this. And honestly, I don't even mind because I do this for fun. I love making videos and I love entertaining people, even if it's just like a handful of people. This is if I ever got like a million subscribers, that would be fine. But if not, that's still cool because so don't feel like you made me upset because you didn't, because I know the position I'm in. Uh, Anyway, same, started drinking young, but prefer the herb or the fish in the ceiling. Oh my god, the fish on the ceiling! I remember I used to do that all the time. Like, end my videos like, we all see fish in the ceiling at least once in our lives. Oh, I used to say that because that was a joke. Oh my god, I remember. This is 2010, I think it was, maybe 11. It had to have been at least 2010. I was sitting with my friends in a cafeteria in breakfast. We had a breakfast segment where like we go to the cafeteria, get like breakfast pizzas and all that kind of stuff. Um so anyway, we were just pretending we were on drugs. And I sat there, I was like, I see fish on the ceiling. Oh, look, a baby whale. And all my friends were just laughing. So I just kept doing that. And eventually that became my outro and sort of like my catchphrase for YouTube. But like later on, since this channel became like later on became a more horror based, I figured that outro didn't work. But now that I think about it, now that you reminded me of it, I think I should bring that back, considering this is now just a goof off channel. So you know what? This is another thing I'll write down on the paper I have right here. Bring, like, my handwriting is atrocious. Mac, the ceiling fish. So, you know what? Since I already have a bunch of videos processed and being edited, you wouldn't see them now. But like eventually, maybe in like February, you'll see the old intro come back. I mean, outro. We all see official silly guys. What's our lives like? I think he would like Alistair Black. He's a wrestler, and he has a character that fits towards. Oh, coolio. Would you go to a haunted house drunk with friends? Yeah, so freaking lootly. I actually had that opportunity back in like 2013, but I was too much of a pussy to go into the house. I accidentally, oh my god, this is a story. So my friend, this I was visiting my sister in Pennsylvania. And we drove into this abandoned farmhouse, and I'm sitting there in the car waiting in case anyone would in case anything were to happen. All I hear is a scream, and I floor it. I leave everyone else behind, and I floor it. Of course, I stop. Oh, I wouldn't do that now. I don't think anyway. But God, was that hilarious. My nose is itchy. I'm afraid to scratch it because I don't want people to think I'm fucking picking my nose. I'm gonna scratch it now. Scratch, 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 scratch. I'm not picking. I'm scratching. Difference. I actually discovered you pretty recently. I love watching your videos. Yes, I was wondering why you stopped saying that. I would. There's something up there. There's a fish. Oh, look, a baby whale. I discovered you by watching the difference between emos and goths. Oh my god. I actually talked about that in the stream, like, because I think Kitty Screams brought it up. Geez, that video was deleted from YouTube by me because I was afraid. It was in a phase where I was afraid people would put me into like cringe compilations, and thus my reputation would be kind of ruined because of that. I still have the file, so I think I might either re-upload it or do like a reaction to it. No speaker JK, you shut up. No, I'm just kidding. So I still have the file to that video. So I might do a re-upload or a storage room video for it. Uh, anyway, your laugh is hella contagious. Is it? I think it's hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The difference between emos goths is popular. I know, I realized that, but I didn't think it was really a good thing that it was popular. Um, I do plan to make more of it, and plus, I felt like that video was very uninformational. Like I was spreading misinformation about like the emo scene, something I knew nothing about at that point in time, and still kind of don't. So you should totally do a reaction to the video. I'd love to see that. Oh yeah, I would. I would totally make a reaction to that. Basically, the entire video would just be like, "Oh my god, what the hell?" uh, hey, the highest views we ever got for this stream. The only stream I ever did. 9 views. Great googly moogly. Maybe I'm just too. However, your laugh is contagious as fuck. No, you know what? I actually get that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound like, oh, well, I'm better than everyone. But I actually get a lot about my laugh. You know what? At least you're not hearing me laugh from like 2011, because when I used to laugh in 2011, I was like, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. That's how I laughed then. I laughed like Goofy. Anyway, speaking of Goofy, you look at the new Mickey Mouse shorts. They have an entire Mickey Mouse YouTube account. And one of the shorts was about like Pete stealing gold from wishing pot, and there was a part where Minnie was trying to calm down a bunch of dwarves, the Snow White dwarves, and she's like, a spoonful of sugar, bibbity bobbity, and Goofy comes up with like a shrunken head. That's my favorite. Oh god, I love it. Have you tried? Anyway, what has Nat been bothering me recently? No, he has not. Because Nat only tried to come after me because I moved into the house that he died in, and he didn't want to give up that house. But I don't live there anymore. But who knows? A new version of Nat might be coming. That was creepy more than anything else. That wink was creepy. I'm so sorry. And more in seriousness, the whole idea of Nat was kind of destroyed when I moved out of the Jefferson house. Because the whole idea is that he's meant to be an anchored spirit that was like, you took my house. I am Nat. You took my house from me. So I might just kind of retcon all that backstory and like reboot Nat and bring him into something else. I don't know what. I really want to, though. I still have the same hat. I still have those glasses. And Magi is in this cedar chest. So I have everything here I need to be Nat the Banana Ghost again. I just need to get camouflage cargo pants and a tan shirt. That's all I need. Anyway, have you tried talking about a difference between the music? Not necessarily, because music is not my forte. Ugh. Sorry. I didn't want to burp and scream, but the alcohol was just coming up. I tried to hide it as much as I could. Music is not my biggest thing. So I don't know if you'd expect that video. Plus, I learned my fucking punishment from the comments I got in the difference between emo and goth original video. I would so come to a meeting and greet if you did one. Oh yeah, totally. I would do that. Maybe if I got big. I don't know if like con appearances for me would be possible because going to cons would be money, and I don't have a lot of money. You should totally look into voice acting as a second job. You know what? I actually thought about that. I actually thought about seeing if I can get into voice acting because I do so many different voices. Um, uh, that I don't know. I always felt like that voice acting was something I could try, but I just don't know how to get into that scene. Of course, I got to start small. I can't just pop into like Cartoon Network and be like, "Hey, here's a voice I can do. Let me be on Adventure Time." uh, but I could do all sorts of voices. Of course, all my characters and some other voices I've discovered, like the one I just did there. Hello, I'm a businessman. I know how to do business.
Oh, yeah, well, your business isn't really good, sir.
Well, let me just say this. His business is actually rather exceptionable.
Anyway, Magi. Oh, you actually spelled it right. You did. You did spell it right. Versus Mr. Tuggles. They actually did face off once before. That was back in 2013 or 14. That I had a whole video of like Mr. Tuggles, bisexual boxers, and Terror versus like Magi and other characters, and a creeper from Minecraft because I was in that phase. Heck yeah, dude! You could be like a Halloween villain. I'll go start a fund me right now. Okay. I thought about doing voice acting since I was sound engineering software, but I'm not sure where to start either. I think maybe like start like with collaborating with YouTubers and see if you can start doing web projects. You got to start small. Obviously, we're not going to be as gifted as like Tara Strong, the voice actor of Ben Tennyson, Timmy Turner, Twilight Sparkle, and all those characters. And we're not going to be like popping into Hollywood. So we got to start small and see if we can rise up. Nate Wants to Battle. He went from something small to a small YouTube account, and now he's appearing in like dubbed anime and video games. I think he did something for what was it? He did mainly anime dubs. He appeared on Attack on Titan, the dubbed version of it, season 2 specifically, because he was a nobody back in season 1. I always wanted to see a non-stereotype goth/emo cartoon. Goth and emo, I'm sorry. You know what? You might see that considering I'm doing a web series on a new series, Hotel Room 10, and a new channel, Hotel Room 103, and I already got some ideas. That reminds me, I wanted to ask you guys, and since there are at least, how many? 8 of you watching right now. Okay, so I had this idea for a series, a web series. It'll be like 5 to 6 episodes. It'll be about a girl who wanted to become a soldier, but she was always rejected because of her weight. She was a bigger character. But I was afraid that I would start that and people would think, oh, you're just like a fetish DeviantArt guy. No, I wouldn't be doing that because of like fetish stuff. I would be doing that because I wanted a different perspective of a kind of character. We rarely ever see that perspective of a character who is overweight and wants to succeed in life, wants to lose the weight. And we rarely ever see that perspective. Usually if we see overweight characters in animation, it's just like the whole, ha ha, they're so fat and they eat a lot and they're dumb. Ha 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 ha. Or something along those lines. Like, of course, most people who gain weight don't choose to gain weight. They're not idiots because of it. It just sort of happens. I've been big before, honestly. I've been huge. Mainly because, like, okay, this is a story I wanted to tell you guys for a long time. I used to drink an alcohol called Mike's Hard Limeade. There were wine coolers, and one time I drank so much, I drank how many, like 30 fucking bottles of it. And I woke up in the morning, my mom was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I went to the shower and I saw this big fucking kahuna with stretch marks down my belly. Oh my God. And I didn't choose to do that. Here's the thing. I didn't choose to go down that route. And I wasn't like dumb for okay, I was dumb for like drinking like that. I don't think like people treat people. I'm not saying like I don't want to sound like an SJW who's like, oh, you're being triggering. But at the same time, I don't think like we should always treat the whole like overweight people are this and that. I feel like that's kind of silly. So, and I wanted to recycle an old character I had that never made an appearance. She was made in 2014, but never made an official appearance in anything. I wanted to remake her for that project. She said I'd watch it. I think it could work. And, and maybe, and I've mentioned on Twitter that I've wanted to do those kind of web series. Even if it wasn't fully animated, like it was kind of like a storyboard with color. And that's what I kind of wanted to go towards. You should just go for it and make your own cartoons. Oh, totally. You know what? I am intending to do that. I actually have a lot of stuff in production. I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm writing some ideas and scripts. I want Hotel Room 123 to be more than just a stereotypical YouTube channel. Body positivity is always a good thing. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say body positivity. I just forgot. Thank you, James Paradise. I went up 3 sizes in a year once. I lost it all in my late teens, though. You know what? I can relate to that. Remember the whole story about the whole Mike's Hard Limeade? I lost all that weight the same year I gained it, 2015. I went to Planet Fitness, and I went from... But I still have the stretch marks, though. You're welcome, my dude. Anyway, I still have the stretch marks. They're still here. I don't know if... Hang on. I don't know if... Hang on, let me get the... I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, as you can see, there is still like a little bit of weight. You can see like a little bit of red here. There's stretch marks from when I gained from Mike's Hard Limeade. They're on the other side too. Yes, it's very hairy, I know. It's very sexy. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Oh, Lord have mercy. So I'm not completely in shape, but I'm definitely not as bad as I was in like early 2015 or late 2014. I gained it at 16 and lost at 19. Hey, you know what? At least you went through it early, and you did good. I mean, I'm not saying if you were still big, and that I would be like, oh my god, whatever. I don't want to treat people badly because of their size, because their size does not determine their personality. The FBI should be knocking at my door at any moments. Hello? Maxine, is that you? Maxine? The FBI is here for you. Anyway, I know this is going to sound stupid, but I actually legitimately thought about this. Yeah, like, I showed my stretch marks and whatnot. I thought about, like, getting a tattoo artist and filling them in with yellow. And instead of people be like, oh, those are stretch marks, I would be like, no, these are my sick-ass lightning tattoos. Sorry. I cough like a smoker, but I don't even smoke. Anyway, I need to get in shape, but I'm a size 1, so I have time, and I feel like procrastinating. You know what? That's fair. You know what? What's a size 1 to girls? I know it's different, but like, is that? I'm sorry. I've been recording much longer than I should. Oh my god, I really have to go to bed soon because I really want to be able to keep my regular schedule going, and I have to study for the GED. Anyway, here's another idea. Have a cartoon show about alternative kids in college called Broken Bones, Broken Hearts Academy. You know what? I actually did think of a similar idea. I did make sketches for. I was gonna make a pilot. For a similar idea. I actually had characters drawn up, and one of them is going to be like this high school dropout. That would be sort of like the comedy relief. But I never went through with it because I I wasn't too crazy about the idea. I mean, I kind of like the idea, but me personally, when it comes to write, like, of course, making something like that takes a lot of time and effort. Um, it's still something that it takes a lot from me. Working on Alice Darkson, the webcomic I'm making, is definitely proof of that alone. And all the other stuff I'm doing. If you want to do an idea, make sure it's something that you love. Like, love to the point where it's like, no matter how much you do, you'll never get tired of it. That's my best advice. Anyway. Sorry, things just almost came up. Holy shit. Anyway. LMFAO. Oh, yeah, you could always get some sick stomach tats. Do you have any tattoos, by the way? I do not, actually. I thought about getting a tattoo of the symbol I use. You know, the C with the 3 eyes inside of it. I'll put it like right here. Ironically, okay, let me get the page here. You may not see it, but the main character of my webcomic, Alice Darkson, is of course Alice Darkson. And you may not see it, but in this area, she's supposed to have a tattoo of that same symbol. The symbol I use for the YouTube channel is going to be the symbol of her kingdom, which is the kingdom of Gothendel. Like, since I want Alice Darkson to be my magnum opus, of course I'm going to put some more personal stuff in there, like that same symbol. But if I ever did get a tattoo, which I might, it's of course going to be that symbol right here. Like, I actually see in the bottom right corner of the screen. You may actually see it too, with the 3 eyes in it, which actually has some origin. You guys know how I had other channels called Jetry102, Jetry103. 103, of course, was the number I went by. Then eventually that changed to the Roman numerals, which is a CIII. You saw that like 2016 to like 2015 videos. And then eventually I decided to make a whole symbol out of it. So I shoved the 3 eyes from the Roman numerals into the C, which led to what you see now. So it took like almost 10 years to make a symbol that would represent the channel and everything I make, but whatever. Hey, didn't take Nickelodeon to make SpongeBob in a day. Anyway, live stream again sometime. Oh, I definitely will. This is fun as shit. I love it. I love talking to you guys. I love goofing off and being myself in front of camera. I am afraid. I do have this really deep, dark fear that I'm going to say something I really regret. And I'm going to end up like in some YouTube drama. I really hope that doesn't happen. That's my biggest fear. I really don't want that to happen. Sometimes I will admit I do lose my temper on certain things. Not to the point where I'm going to punch someone in the jaw, no. But like to the point where I'm just going to say something without thinking. I really hope I don't get to that point. Which is why I've been very cautious about streaming too. But I definitely will. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow maybe I can make it a daily thing. Like maybe after I upload a video, I can live stream and talk to you guys. This is really fun. Anyway. Whoa, hey, too many. Oh, going too fast. Holy shit. You're like the only YouTuber who noticed me, so thank you. You're welcome. Honestly, I really hope I don't get so big that I get all bloated in the head. And it's like, oh, I'm better than all of you. Because I'd hate to be that guy. I really hope not. I really hope I don't become that guy. But like I said, yeah, this is fun. I like talking to all of you, responding to everything you say. Even if I get to the point where if I get so big that like multiple comments will just come up and I'll be like, oh, I can't catch up. I'll still try my best. Anyway, let's see. Make content you would watch, basically. Oh yeah, that's what I do. That would be from Kitty Scream and myself. That would be the advice I would give. Make content you would watch. That was something I would go by when I used to make comedy skits, which I kind of want to go back to. make something that you would laugh at. Like if there's a joke that I'm snickering at even after I'm editing it, that knows I did something right by making myself laugh. But anyway, let's go on. Lol, I have 12 tattoos. Lord have mercy, where do you fit that many tattoos? Same, senpai noticed me. That's dope. I like hearing about the inner workings of your imagination. Yes, I see it in the screen. You hear my brain exploding on the screen? I don't see that. Are you planning on making skits on Hotel Room 103? Comedy skits, I think, would probably be something more on Red Room because they take less time and they are more comedy based. Comedy stuff, I think, will work on Red Room, while horror content and stuff that requires more effort and time will probably be in Hotel Room 103. Now, that's not to say Hotel Room 103 wouldn't have any comedy based content. It just depends on a few things like how long it takes to make the content. Red Room is basically quantity over quality, as Hotel Room 103 is the exact opposite. Minus the re-uploads. Like if you guys are already subscribed to Hotel Room 123, you'll see that I re-upload some Grotesque Brains, like the collaborations I did with Nordic Vampire and Graveyard Golgotha. Those are good examples. And of course the new one with Lily C Nation, and I'm currently working with another person to do another Grotesque Brain, and I'm trying to contact another person to do another Grotesque Brain with, but I'll have to wait till they reply if they do. Anyway, whatever. Check out these videos called A Brief History Between Emo and Goth and Emo by... Okay. Okie dokie. A boxer brief. Did I spell brief wrong? I did not actually spell that right. Oh, holy crap. History. Oh my god, I can't write. I put the R before the O. Holy crap. Maybe I should stop drinking. Goth and emo. I put Nemo. Well, you know what? Whatever. I'll get it. And drama's good reviews. Who cares? I don't want to do drama. I really don't. I'll tell you guys this. If I ever get myself into a YouTube drama situation like, oh, Red Room, the Zach did this. If it is something I actually did, like I will go ahead and tell you guys on camera, it's true, I did this. Like, let's say, and I'm not saying this is something I actually did. Like, let's say I stabbed someone in the chest. And I'm not saying I did, but saying as a good example. Like saying, oh, there's Zach from Red Room and Hotel Room 103 stabbed someone in the chest. If I did, it'd be like, there's no point in lying in that because there's enough evidence to really go against me. Lying would just put me into a deeper hole. So honesty is the best policy. And that's something I feel like a lot of big YouTubers who get themselves in similar situations don't understand. They think, oh, if I make myself seem like the victim, everyone will love me. Love me. No, that's not what you do. If you make yourself seem like the victim, then people are going to like hate you more. You're too drunk to spell. You're right. This has been great, but I have to go. You did great. I will be back. All right. Bye, Evil Queen. Everybody say bye to Evil Queen. Bye. Mwah. You're a beautiful person. I hope to see you again in these streams. I want the sleeve of tattoos completely surrounded by Tim Burton. That sounds really cool. So I have a picture of Edward Scissorhands, some little ghosts of in his art style, Corpse Bride, that Zero. Oh yeah, Zero. Oh, Zero. I know Zero. I know all sorts of things. This was an idea I have. Bisexual boxers and toggles to get married, and now we know they're a secret couple for the last 5 years, and Terror is a priest. Oh, I love that idea. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna write that down, and if I ever make that into a skit, you're getting credit for it. All right, Matt Steen, BB, and Mr. T married. Sorry, Morty. Terror priest. I love that idea. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're too drunk to spell. Absolutely, I agree with the statement. That's what I like about your channel. You retain your values and integrity. Yeah. Imagine if I get 1 million subscribers. I'd probably become the most bloated bastard ever. Ah, look at me and how great I am. Everyone love and worship me. Bow down to me. You can't make stabbing jokes when your old YouTube name was Gothic Slenderman. I see the reference you made there, and I partially don't approve. Slenderman is more than just a stabbing incident, you fools. Jeff the Killer says, go to sleep. Absolutely not. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate what you're doing after Forever 68. I am not even tired. I'm... oh, my hat! Oh, jeez, I put my hat on. Everyone knows see how ugly I am right now. Ooh, hats make me look pretty. Bye. Bye, Cribstle Killer Creature. Yes. So, do you know the way? Do you know the way? I do not know the way. Do you know the way? We must find the way. Oh, lordy. There's like 6 viewers now. References. All right, guys, give me a second. I have to urinate. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Freedom. Woo! Clap for the king. Click, 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 click. Those were not claps, those were clicks, but I appreciate that nonetheless. Oh, yeah. No, but you're still wrong because they're clucks. Cluck, 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 cluck. What is the way? I do not know the way. Do you know the way? Okay, for those who don't know, it's actually a meme. There's a game called VR Chat, and there are many people who do like these like mini short versions of Knuckles the Echidna from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, and they just walk up to you and go, "Do you know the way?" And it started because this group of Uganda people did the exact same thing. They're like, "Brothers, do you know the way?" It's hilarious. Years ago, I started watching Marble Hornets. I gotten some Slenderman to Chronos nostalgia since discovering your channel. I was wondering if you have seen it. Oh, yeah. I've definitely watched Marble Hornets all the way through. I'm not going to lie. I watched all their videos. Oh. And I definitely want to watch Clear Lakes 44. But I tried to look at the Marble Hornets channel, but it seemed like they deleted the Clear Lakes 44 videos. And I don't know. And I can't find them. Are they like in their own channel now, or... did they just get rid of them? Does Clear Lakes 44 even exist? There are definitely like a lot of web series I would definitely recommend. Cat Ghost. There's that one I can't remember the name of, but it's supposed to be like a parody of preschool educational shows. If you want to look at new web series similar to Marble Hornets, look up the YouTuber Nightmind. He is definitely a great YouTuber who talks about that stuff all the time. Nightmind is so fucking cool. And I would love to have him as a guest on Grotesque Brain to do a certain episode. I know the way. Matt Steen. Do you really know the way? I've not found a way, my friend. I'm sitting Indian style on top of a cheater chest. But now, it's time for me to get another friend.
Oh God, please don't touch me.
I'm touching you.
Please don't do this to me. I really don't want to do this.
You're doing it. Here is Tug the Penguin, the mascot of Stand Up, You Fool, Hotel Room 103. He is just a... this is your first time doing a live stream.
It's our first time doing anything.
Yeah. Shut up. Thanks for the input and Rex. He's a cute little fella, ain't he? I'll tell you guys a secret about the stuffed penguin that represents Tug. I don't know. Oh, the cat one that was called Cat Ghost. It's a YouTube channel. You can definitely check it out. It's like an animation thing. Anyway, back to Tug. Then this little stuffed thing that represents the mascot of Hotel Room 123 Red Room. He's been here since 2010. He's been a part of the channel since 8 years. I actually got him because when I actually had the stuffed penguin long before the channel even started. See, when I was a little kid, I had an obsession with stuffed animals. One time, my grandmother took me to a part of a mall. It was all about, I forgot what it was. It's still there. I know it is. And I saw this stuffed penguin standing on top of the shelf. I was like, Mom, give me that one. And of course, being a loving grandmother, she did. And after a while, for some odd reason, I decided to name him. This is before the YouTube channel was even formed. I decided to name him Mr. Tuggles. I don't know why. And when I was a little kid, before I even formed a YouTube account, I wanted to make a little comic about toys coming to life and being like an action comic. And he was going to be a character in that. His name was still Mr. Tuggles at that point. In fact, maybe that was the reason I named him Mr. Tuggles. I don't know. When the YouTube channel came around, Jerry 103 came to be 2010. And I was watching Make Me Bad 35. And I wanted to make a character very similar to like his Mr. Wooden Alligator and Magical Giraffe. You fucking stand up, you fool. And so I decided to make him Tug, the penguin, Mr. Tuggles, to be my equivalent to that. Though in that same year, there was a house fire we had, which is why his belly is all yellow now. It's because he was in the middle of that house fire. I remember how the house fire started. I don't want to bring up the story because I might be insensitive to another person who might want to talk. I might want to talk about it later. Anyway, he was in the middle of the fire, and somehow his body was completely intact, despite the fact he can't stand up on his own anymore. He just falls over. There he goes, and he can't stand the fuck up. Oh, really? Really? Making every goddamn video, trying to stand you up for hours on end. You do it right now. Really? Really? Oh my god. This is fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate it. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Well, this is what you get for trying to put me in impossible to stand objects. Oh, now you want to speak. Now you want to speak. Well, what do you expect? I'm trying my best here, and you're being an asshole. No, you're being an asshole. You're standing up clearly on your own. You claim you can't stand up on your own. Here you are. Oh, whatever. I'm standing on top of cloth that's in the form of a spider web. You sound like you're about to cry. Is a little baby gonna cry? No. I just got something in my stuffing, that's all. You shut your goddamn mouth. You shut your goddamn mouth!
I lost my mind, didn't I? Eventually, I decided to change his name to Tug the Penguin, from Mr. Tuggles to Tug the Penguin, because I wanted him to have like a cartoony name, like Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, Sonic the Hedgehog. So I changed him to Tug the Penguin. I subbed for the Penguin. I know you did. I did too.
Don't touch me.
He's basically my Animaniacs.
Shut it.
The ice already melted in this drink? Holy hell. Excuse me for a minute.
Wait, don't leave me here. What are you doing?
I'm back. I am back. And now Tug is gone. I'm going to fill the drink, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. All right. You guys have any other questions? Because I don't know what to do next. Oh my god. No. Not the hiccups. Not the hiccups. Tug's brother? Oh, you mean his cousin, Mr. Tiggies. Oh! By the way, yes, you're right. It was brother. It was brother. Here he is. It's Tiggies and Tig Jr. and Tug Jr. I am returned. It's been a while since Tig and the nephews have made any appearances at all. It was not meant to be a one-off. They were actually meant to be recurring characters, but I just didn't know how to bring them back at all. So, yes, they're still here. They're still intact, and I wanted to do more with them. So I am glad that Tig... I still have the cookie jar that represents... Holy hell, you're dirty in there. Tig and the nephews. The salt shaker, Mr. Tug Jr., and the pepper shaker, Tug Jr. I'm glad they're still here. Now I'm gonna put them back. Y'all stay put. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I hope I don't shatter this thing. Holy hell.
Don't shatter my brother!
You know, honestly, I am surprised anyone even remembered Tig or the nephews at all. You just slurred a bit. Oh my god. I actually do that a lot. I actually slur my words a lot more than you. Oh, wait. Yep. Did I pour vodka in there or no? I'm scared to drink this. Oh, it was all vodka. I forgot I didn't put the Sunny D in. Yeah, put it in, you fool. Well, I remembered then. I've been a fan since 2013. Really? You've been a fan for 5 years? Honestly, it's awesome. I love that. Thank you, dude. Diva Online. I agree, Diva. I agree. Did I add alcohol or not? How drunk are you? You know what? That actually happens more than you think. Do you watch Jared Dines or have you heard of Suicide Silence Teehee memes? Suicide Silence, I know them, I just don't remember any songs from them. Jared Dines, I have not heard of them. I will just go ahead and write their name here. So after the stream, I will check them out along with all the other stuff. Jared Dines. Jared Dines, a good dinner. Holy hell. Oh god, I'm dying. Christ almighty. Christ on a bike. Tug, how you doing over there? Let me check how we're doing on the 8 viewers. Oh, we're back up to 8. Neat. Neat. Just for anyone who's never seen me before, or maybe new, this is my first time live streaming. I did not intend. Oh my god, I've been here for almost 3 hours. Holy shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to cough that hard. Anyway, I wasn't intending to stream this long. I was intending to just experiment with streaming and then just leave immediately because I never did streaming before. This is actually my very first time. Oh my god. And it still feels weird doing streaming. What about games? How do I do that? Holy hell. Can I do Bandicam with that? Can I do Bandicam? Anyway. I feel like the saying I'm not as drunk as you think I am is very fitting right now. No. Actually, no, because I know how drunk I am. Not as much as you think, you fool. What is your favorite band right now? I love Nightwish and Camelot. Though I have been hearing a lot of music from this sort of emo band from The Plague. I really like Fire Roar. That's a good song. I actually have a lot of their oh no, wait, not here. Oopsie daisy. Now I was talking about my other phone. This is kind of interesting. I have been sub since Gothic Slender Man. Oh, neato. I'm glad we're using old usernames as time marks. That was when did I change? It was at least 2017 or maybe 16 I changed. Hotel Room 103 was the idea in 2017. So, you may have been. I don't know. I know. I don't want to assume when you did subscribe. I don't want to be rude like that. Oh my god, I'm dying. A lot of us from the Gothic Slenderman days. Let me guess. Top 10 animatronic ideas from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and or the difference between goth and emo. I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just making a joke. uh, I just know that they're like two of my biggest videos, even though like I deleted the difference between emo and goth because for one, misinformation, and two, it was getting me a lot of negative attention. Um, Hotel Room 123 came in June last year, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I actually remember now. Thank you for reminding me. I feel so unprofessional not remembering that, but then I remember. I started back in June. I actually had the idea for Hotel Room 123 for a long time. I just wasn't sure about changing the name. I know that. I know Hotel Room 123 is its own channel now. You can find out in the description of a lot of the videos I upload nowadays on this channel, which is called Red Room. Um, I actually wasn't intending to call this channel Red Room until I wanted to make Hotel Room 123 its own channel. I actually considered bringing back the name Gothic Slenderman for that kind of stuff. But then I decided Red Room would basically take over, so actually, we're doing a lot more. For those who don't like gaming videos or the things I'm doing for Red Room, don't worry, I'm doing more live stuff. I actually recorded something with my sister, who's been a big part of this channel since the very beginning, even more than Tug. Uh, so you'll look out for that. I don't know if it's gonna be a 1 or 2-parter. I don't know. This may be this. This is my personal channel, but on my account for content, I'm gonna add to my future channels. You know what? I encourage anyone, if you have ideas for content, do not hold back. Make content as much as you like. Do not let anything hold you back. That's my advice. You have something in mind? Share it to the world. I saw notifications on my feed and I was like, who the? I got confused. Very understandable. I changed the name to Red Room very recently. Would you like to work with other more YouTubers? Oh, definitely. Whether that be content on their channels or mine. Grotesque Brain, which is basically the horror equivalent to Did You Know Gaming, um, is basically the physical embodiment of that. Like you saw Lily C Nation for Five Nights at Freddy's, Nordic Vampire for Resident Evil, Graveyard of Golgotha for Friday the 13th. I also have another collaboration, and I messaged another person. For another episode. And I have a bunch of scripts for Grotesque Brain, and I want to do like sort of like a spin-off. I actually thought of this idea. I don't know if I should talk about it now, but I have a spin-off for Grotesque Brain already in production. It's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be topless. It's gonna be a little shorter. It depends on the subject matter. I'll talk about it later. I don't want to spoil a lot of things. I'm planning on filming skits down the road. What are some advice? What would you give to me? Depends. Are you making comedy skits? If that's the case, just make what you think would be funny. Like, it doesn't have to be scripted, from my experience anyway. Just make what you think would be funny. If you can make yourself laugh, that's the first sign you did something right. Um, Definitely, I would say, look into sound effects. Like, I had cartoon sound effects in the Red Room all the time, like the stereotypical Flash punch sound effect and old 1920s or 30s cartoon sound effects, like the whole and all that kind of stuff. I add that to a lot of videos. Definitely, if you look into a scene and think it could be done better, expand upon it and see what you can do. That's what I do. That's how I add cartoon sound effects. See what you can do that can make you laugh, and if you think the footage isn't good enough, see if you can edit it to make it better. Like whether that be crop footage, edit audio, add sound effects, music, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, moving on. Uh, Lily C Nation read one of my stories on one of her videos. I was so happy. Oh yeah. Lily C Nation, she's definitely a good person. She was so happy to work with Grotesque Brain, despite never hearing about it before. This is what I like about the smaller side of YouTube. Like, you may love bigger YouTubers, but the smaller YouTubers are definitely more personal. They definitely are more open to a lot of things, and it's definitely where things begin. Like Markiplier, PewDiePie, and a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they all started from somewhere. And that's the part I love, getting to know people. I love like being able to talk to people like Lily C Nation, Graveyard Golgotha, Nordic Vampire, Lazy Creepypasta. Even though he wasn't in the Grotesque Brain, he was in a top list about Disney creepypastas. It's a good example. It's just, I know a lot of people say internet friends are stupid. But at the same time, internet, like, they definitely make a lot of stuff more entertaining and worth it. I don't know. Uh, I would say it's great working with other YouTubers, and I'm ashamed I haven't worked on any collaborations with YouTubers that are on their channels. And I actually talked to Lazy Creepypasta about that, but it never went anywhere for whatever reason. Uh, um, I don't know. I really would love to do that, like a mega collaboration. I know a lot of creepypasta readers do that. I wouldn't mind getting back into creepypasta reading just for collaborations. Uh, anyway, remember that comment vid saying that take a shot every time you used a punch sound effect? Yes, I actually thought about that very recently. Oh my god, the punch sound effect is my favorite. It reminds me of like an older time on YouTube when like no one needed to be professional. Oh god, that comment was my favorite. Oh, I don't care if it's like a negative or positive comment, like if they meant anything good or bad by it. I love that comment because it reminds me like I'm doing something right. uh Collab or create plays. I'll write them down right here. No promises, but I'll definitely check them out. Do you have Wattpad? I do not. It's an app where you can read other people's stories. It's definitely something that's worth looking into. I'm not entirely sure. I just realized, do you guys see the Google logo in the top left of the screen? Because I just noticed that. uh, it's weird, yet great. Befriending YouTubers, same internet friends are probably the best. Yes. Yeah, I completely agree. Internet friends, uh, like some people will probably be, I'm friends with you because you're cool. I'm friends with you because you're attractive. Internet friends, I feel like, I know this is going to sound stupid to a lot of people. I feel like that's more sincere because you're getting to know someone for who they really are rather than like personal benefits. And I know that like personal benefits could be like, oh, collaborations and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that is something along those lines. But I feel like internet friendships or even like long distance relationships could be just as sincere as like real life stuff. Um, I'm definitely concerned for the future about a lot of things when it comes to the internet, but not that. I'm concerned about they made a robot a citizen in some other country. That scares the shit out of me. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? He became a citizen. Yes, the Google logo has been there the whole time. It has been? Oh, great. Googly moogly. I didn't know that. Oh, geez. Is there any way to live stream without the Google logo? How do I get rid of that? Can I say, be gone, Google? Be gone, thought? I'm closer to my internet friends than my real life friends. And it's understandable, like I said. And oh my god, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm not supposed to be up this late. You know what? I'm too awake to sleep. If I try to sleep right now, I'm gonna be way too awake. Let's see how. I'm eventually gonna crash, and hopefully, I'm not gonna be up for too long. I really don't want to be up for too long. And I'm not saying I'm leaving the stream now. and you don't have to talk to me until leaving the stream because I'm way too awake. I don't know why I'm so awake at the moment. And this is bad, actually. I hope this doesn't screw up my entire sleep schedule that I set up. I can fix it. Bob the Builder, I can fix your sleep schedule. No, we can't. Google is your friend. Yeah, so does the artificial intelligence. Do you see that? My lip smacking. I'm going to be making a lip smacking ASMR now. Yes, Zach. AM kind of means the morning for you, you fool. Oh, why is this my recommended? I don't know. Why isn't it? Good question, Alan. My best friend I met over online. He's probably the best person ever. So online friends are the best. Grab headphone users. Never do that again. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, yeah. I won't do that ever again. Maybe it's like a joke live stream. I'll make it like a bunch. I actually thought about making a torture ASMR. Like,
I am terror. I am going to be making a torture ASMR.
And paycheck. Firmly grip and grasp it. You put it for M, for massive. You gotta put it for W, for Wumbo. Welcome to Red Room, lol. I agree. You guys don't like. There are not that many people that know how to do the SpongeBob laugh. Like apparently, the guy who does the voice, I forget his name. He just goes like ah and just smacks his Adam's apple. Let me see if I could try it. It's probably gonna be the worst thing ever. That was horrible. Never do that again. You know, you should have said that when I tried to do the whole SpongeBob thing. Lord of mercy. Well then. Tom Kenny. Yeah, it is Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny. And what the hell did I just say? Tom Kenny? It is Tom Kenny. What's Red Room about? Oh, Red Room is this channel used to be called Gothic Slenderman. It's gonna be like a whole horror channel, but then I realized all the content on here was inconsistent. So I decided to move all the horror content to a new channel called Hotel Room 1203. That's available in the link description of like a lot of videos I make. But Red Room is basically just my goof off channel where I do whatever the hell I like. I have no idea what's happening here, but I just got home from work and that giggle was just the first thing I heard. And yeah, I'm sold. Oh, I'm glad my giggle got you sold, Lillian Finale. Well, I got to get to working on some projects. It was a hell of a time being in the stream with you. Good luck on your GED progress. Been through that myself. Hope you can get some rest as well. I hope I can get some rest. Thank you and have a great night, Crespicula creature. I hope I pronounced. I have no idea if I pronounced your name correctly, but you have a great night. Everyone say good night to Crespicula creature. I didn't know SpongeBob became a Broadway musical now. Why, Patrick? I'm singing in the rain. Oh, subscribed. Thank you, Ellen. Everyone clap for Ellen. Good evening. Evening. It's the morning, you fool. What did you get for Christmas? Actually, this scanner right here. It's an Epson scanner. I'm using it for Alice Darkson, the webcomic I'm making. I actually got it. I told my family I was thinking to buy a scanner. Well, here comes Christmas, and my mom visits my apartment. She's the one who actually got me this. So I thank my family, my sister, my mom, my grandma, all the females in my family, because I'm basically the only boy in my family. Well, the only boy in my family that's alive. Oh, sorry. The only boy in my family is alive. I'm gonna die. Hang on. Holy shit. Good night. Sleep well. Good night, Lillian. Good night. Good night. Anyway, also turn on the notifications, y'all, because I just unsubscribed to your channel and I had to find it again. Night, everyone. Did you resubscribe or no? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying you have to resubscribe. It's your choice. Personally, I don't want to pressure anyone. But anyway, it's your choice when like you want to be subscribed to the channel. I don't want to be that YouTuber's like, you should totally subscribe to my channel. But anyway, thanks for joining. Oh wow, there's like still a decent amount of people here. It's not morning for everyone though. Very true, but it is morning for me, and I'm not supposed to be up in the morning. But here I am. Here we are. Technically not for everyone, excuse me. Don't you dare. I just died. I died. I just found you. Oh, wait, Lillian. Oh, Lillian, you were talking to a creature. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving too. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. I'm being a dick right now. I'm an idiot. I should probably stop drinking. It's 1 a.m. here in Virginia. It's 1 a.m. here in Pennsylvania. Or as I like to call it, Pennsylvania. Oh, people here in Pennsylvania hate it when you call it Pennsylvania. It's so many people who got in my face because of that. I'm double subscribed and got notifications on because I'm awesome like that. You are awesome. Mwah. But I am as awake as someone on coke. You been on crack? Oh. I do not encourage the usage of drugs. Oh, God. You think? You think? I do think. This is actually really fun. I will admit, I've been on here for almost 4 hours at this point. I'm having a time of my life just talking to you guys. It is really a fun experience, and I want to do this more. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a job at first shift eventually at like another place. I don't know where. It could be another gas station or a stocking job. Don't do drugs, kids, just weed. I completely agree with this person. After Forever 68, I agree with this person. Do not do drugs, just the weed. Smoke weed every day. Half my customers on crack. Same goes for my customers when I worked at third shift at Sunoco. Oh my God. There's so many stories I could tell you about. I'll tell you about them after I pee. Oh my God. It's hitting me real hard. Holy shit. That was spooky. I was just sitting there all in the toilet, and something just fell in the bathroom on its own. I am not gonna engage. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh God, are there fish in the ceiling? Oh look, there's a baby whale. Uh, anyway, what was I talking about? Holy shit! Wait. Oh yeah, customers, bad customers. Oh my God, I could tell so many stories about this. Oh Jesus. There's one time, a guy came into the store. He was really drunk. He wanted something to eat. So he went to the cold case to get a sandwich. He came up to the register. What does he do? He opens it up and starts eating it before he buys it. Before that, he comes up with 2 sandwiches. He's like, what would you do? Which one would you pick if you were at gunpoint? I'm like, what? And then when I do decide which one, he starts eating it. Then he pays for it. And then he goes outside. I'm thinking, this is done and over with, right? No, 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 no. Another customer comes in and they say, there's someone sleeping on your sidewalk. Lo and behold, it's the same guy who just did that whole stunt right there. So I go out and I know how dangerous this is, trying to like shake someone up when they're drunk. They could wake up swinging. But I did it anyway. And I told him, dude, you can't be here. I don't want to have to call the police. So there's a hotel right behind the gas station I work at. So he had a place to go. And he said, oh, okay, I'll go. So I went back inside thinking that was the end of it. Anyway, so I'm standing there at the register. The next person comes in. There's someone sleeping on your sidewalk. So I roll my eyes. I'm about to go ahead and grab the phone to call 911. The cops are already here. I don't know how. I didn't even press the 9 and the 911. But they already came. And they already arrested the guy. Apparently, there was a lot more things he did. So I got lucky. Another story. Oh my God, this is the worst story ever. I'm planning to make a whole series about working at third shift. With that blue cat character you keep seeing. But anyway, this is a story that might have to spoil. I almost witnessed domestic violence inside the store that I worked at. That was really horrible. Okay, so what happened was this guy came into the store. He had like really red eyes. I thought he was crying at first. No. I didn't think he was crying. I thought he was high on weed because I don't imagine anyone coming in the store like, even though that has happened before. So he came in with red eyes. I was going to ask, hey, do you need anything? But then like these 2 people come in, a girl and a boy, and the girl's like, oh, hey, baby daddy. And so I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's that person's significant other. So I think they're talking to each other. It's gonna be a real sentimental moment, and so I decided like I'm not gonna look at them. I'm just gonna look at the front door because they're behind me. Okay, so in my register, I'm in this dome place area. I'm not like behind that glass thing, like in this place we call the dome. I'm surrounded by like walls, cigarettes and all that are there. They're right outside by the door that we go into, and there's a candy stand by it. So what happened is these 2 start getting louder and louder, and he smacks something. And I know it wasn't her because it didn't sound like skin. And another point I'll go over later. The third wheel comes up. He gets a kid cuisine meal. And I ask, dude, do you need me to call someone? It seems like there's something going on here. And he said, oh no, this is fine. And I'm thinking, oh, this shouldn't be fine. So anyway, now they're at the other side of the dome to my right. And what happens is I look to the corner of my eye, and I see the guy who was originally coming in with like the red eyes start pulling his arm back for a punch and chasing the girl. And she's running backwards, and I'm sitting there going, hey, hey, hey! And he stops and looks at me. And then he walks out of the store all abruptly and angry. And the girl keeps yelling, I'm done with you. And I'm sitting there going, holy hell. So I look back at the guy I'm checking out. And I said, are you 100% sure? And I say this with a really stern voice. And he said, oh yeah, I'm sure. He walks out, he makes some kind of comment. I know he says the word women. So either he was saying, you shouldn't hit women or women, am I right? So I didn't respond because I didn't know what he said. That was the weirdest experience. Now, what did the guy smack? A regular customer who's a regular, he gets coffee, like a 16 ounce every single time. He comes in and says, oh, there's a candy stand on the ground. And I look back, it's like, oh, fuck. There's a candy stand on the ground, candy's all over the place. There's a piece of cardboard that flew out of the stand, and I didn't know where it went. So I talked to the assistant manager, like, where does this go? Oh, Lord have mercy. That was the worst experience ever. But that never happened again. I will say this, the day that I did quit, another story happened. This guy who looked like the second shift person talked to me about them. And said, oh, they were hiding in the bathroom, and apparently they were talking about, like, I don't know, something, and I was like, okay, I'll keep an eye out for them. They come in and sit there for 3 hours on my shift. First shift comes in, and they all go to the back, even though I'm supposed to be leaving at that point in time, but whatever. And the guy comes up to my register and says, you want to make $1,000? Just give me $1,000 and I'll give it to you back and donate some blood. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? But in reality, I'm just like, no, sir. No, thank you. He leaves and I decide, yep, this is my last day at work. I am leaving. I was already quitting at that point anyway. That in another situation led me to not put my 2 weeks notice in. Have you seen the new It movie? Oh, no, I have not. But I heard it's really good. I really want to check it out, though. I'm glad horror reboots are getting like the proper attention they need. I know not a lot of people like the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot, but that's got a fucking soft spot in my heart. I don't know. I'll probably talk about it in another video. My sister's store got robbed at gunpoint the other day. Golly. That actually happened to another. It was another Sunoco store in another location close to where I worked at. But instead of being like robbed, the person just walked in and shot the person. That scared the shit out of me. Is she all right? You know what? I should have asked that. I am so sorry. Is she all right? You know what, Kitty? This is a very good point to say. Is she okay? I am so sorry. I realized that I was being inconsiderate. Yeah, she's okay. Oh, good. I know this may be like a personal question. I know this may be like a personal situation, so I won't like bug you about it and constantly ask questions. It's completely up to you with it. Like you want to share stuff. I don't want to pressure that. So I'm gonna move on. But if you do want to speak about it, that's completely up to you. I don't want to be that YouTuber just like go ahead, speak with it, do it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and it's like it is good. It is, isn't it? See what you did there. Yeah, I know this is Stephen King was not thrilled for the first movie, so it had been an improvement. I was dead set against watching the new Kari movie, and I loved it when I finally did see it. I never saw the original Kari. I did see the new Kari. The new Kari was pretty alright for what it was. I understood some of the changes they made, modernizing it and all, like iPhones and all that kind of stuff. That happens, all right? People need to understand when movie reboots come around. There needs to be some changes and whatnot. You can't get mad at a movie reboot for making some changes unless they're like really drastic and unnecessary. Anyway, there's so many comments coming. Oh Lordy, holy hell! Only no. Oh yeah. I used to work at a pizza place. This guy comes in drunk and orders a pizza, carries the pizza like a textbook, and rode a bike there. Let me say this: he was drunk on a bike with a pizza. Say no more. I understand completely. It is one of those rare good reboots or sequels. ... Have you seen the show Lucifer and Fox? I have not. Just ask. I am not an SJW. You won't offend me. Oh no. Well, the thing is, like, there's multiple other people in the comments, and I know it's like a small amount, but still, I'm not sure if like, um, you'd want that information out there, like, because it's the internet and it's all over the place. Um, and I didn't really think of a specific question actually, so I probably would have been very inconsiderate if I did ask. My sister works at AT&T. She had to hold the door while they cleared. Uh, hmm. Check out the show. It's good. I probably will. Maybe. I don't watch TV as much as I used to. I mainly just have Cartoon Network on 24/7 for like sound when I try to sleep. I'm going to go ahead and check something real quick. 6 viewers. All right. All right, I'm going to wait for an extra minute for comments real quick. All right. Just as a fair warning, all the comments I get as of now are going to be the last ones I answer because I'm going to be ending the stream right after this. I need to get some sleep. I know that kind of stuff. I need to keep my sleep schedule for the GED and whatnot. I really hate to end it, but I really do have to get sleep and whatnot. I definitely plan to do more streams more. This is fun. I love this. And I definitely regret leaving right now because this is fun. I love talking to you guys like this and acting like a goon on the internet. When it's next stream, probably tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'm not used to doing streams. So I don't know. So let me just answer these next questions that I see here, and then I'll be on my way. If I miss any, I sincerely apologize. Anyway, what about Gotham? I've never seen Gotham. I've heard positive things about it. Like I said, I don't watch TV. Isn't Gotham like a Wait, no, it's on TV too. Yeah, the department store I work in, we can't try to stop shoplifters. We let them go. Oh yeah. In Sunoco, when you're working at a gas station, they basically say like if someone's robbing the store, don't try and fight back. Just give them what they want. That's basically how most stores do, because they don't want to be reliable for a lot of their employees getting hurt. It's understandable, but at the same time, I've always imagined like this idea of like a customer, an employee being like, "Oh hell no," and jumping over the counter. Not me, obviously. I'd be a wuss. You're keeping up just fine. Stop bashing yourself. I know. I know. It's a habit for me to bash myself. Anyway, I have insomnia. I understand. Good night, bro. Rock on. This isn't fun. This is great. This is great. I love it. Sorry, I had to process that for like a fucking old computer. Yeah, I'm going to bed anyway. Good luck. I can't wait for more love streams. Good night, and remember the fish on the ceiling. Oh yeah, I definitely remember. Oh, it's a fish on the ceiling. Oh, holy hell. Oh, wait, is that a baby whale?